My team's up. Let's do it, boys and girls. Hey guys, how you going? So down BKR Sport. We are here for the Gold Coast Titans taking on the Newcastle Knights at Super Stadium, our first home game of the season. A couple of little things here to mention before we do get on with the game. I wasn't able to do the first couple of games because I'm really quite sick right now. I'm feeling a lot better than I was when I tried to stream the Sharks Knights earlier on today. But with that being said, I just need a bit of a rest. So if you do think I sound different, or if I'm not as crazy, as enthusiastic as usual, is because, I am quite sick right now. The Tigers are about to beat the Dolphins. The Dolphins look dreadful. The Tigers actually had a pretty good game for mine. Really happy with how they performed in that game. And the Sharks one, they were... they were good, very good for the first half, and then just kind of clicked off, but still beat the Rabbitohs, right? So, there's 2 minutes 41 left here of this game. There's 15. Oh, Dolphins actually have got the ball back. There's 2 minutes 51 left there, but it's a 12-point game. Dolphins will have to score now and then now again, effectively. But good win for the Tigers. You know, it's not against a fantastic opponent, but the Tigers now going to get 2 wins in a row, you would assume, unless I've jinxed it, which I hope I don't, because I'd like to see the Tigers get a bit of a move on. But this game here today, my Gold Coast Titans, they're at home against the Knights team that usually, and I've said this before multiple times, when the Knights play at Super Stadium against the Titans get a resounding win. But when the Titans play at McDonald-Jones Stadium, the Newcastle Knights home ground, the Knights get a resounding win. It's usually by like 20 plus for both teams when they're at home as the winner, as the home team. So look, could it change today? Absolutely. You know, there's a lot of question marks still about the Dolphins are away. Take another 15-second tackle. They have to score now, though. They have to score right damn well now and convert it and then do it again. But there's still a lot of question marks about the Gold Coast Titans. So until it's been proven otherwise, it's very difficult to go all in and say the Titans are going to win this game and they're going to win this game well just because of a stat from the past that doesn't really mean shit, right? So, look, I'm hoping that stat holds up here today and the Titans do get a big win because it will ease a lot of the concerns of Titans fans, obviously. Dolphins knocked that ball on, so Tigers will win that game. But let's get through some of these team lineups here, guys, for this game here today. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Let me know your prediction in the chat for what you think will happen in this one. God bless me. God bless me dealing with this while I'm sick and it's my team. Gee whiz, it's going to be a tough one. But all right, so the ins here for the Titans, who are in 12th, the Knights in 5th. This is at Seabus. The ins here for the Titans is my boy Orama Howe with Isaac Fa'asuamaleaui and Tony Francis. The outs are Jimmy Jolliffe, Jamin Jolliffe, and Alofiana Khan-Pereira, which is a big out there on the wing. And Jimmy Jolliffe is also a monster through the middle. So that is a rough loss there for the Titans on both accounts. One in the backs and one as a big front row forward, right, where... to be fair, he was coming off the bench last year when Tino was injured. Jamin Jolliffe was a massive inclusion until he unfortunately got injured. So, Jamin Jolliffe is a superbly underrated player, man, and would have loved to have seen him play today, but unfortunately not to be the case. Now, you go to the fullback. You've got Keanu Kenny, the flying fullback sound, with the wingers being Tony Francis and Jojo Fafita. The centers are Brian Kelly and Philip Sami. You go to the 5'8", and that might change, mind you, because Jojo actually sometimes comes into the centers and Sami goes to the wing during the game. And then you go to the 5'8", AJ Brimdog Millionaire Brimson, with the halfback being Jaden Campbell. You go to the props, Moeki Fotuaika and Regan Campbell-Gillard, with the number 9 being Sam Verrills. You go to the back row, Khalees Haas and Bo Firma, with the 13 being Tino Fa'asuamaleaui, who is the captain. You go to the interchange, Chris Randall, David Fafita, Isaac Fa'asuamaleaui and Brock Gray, with the 18th and 19th, or 18th man replacement being Jalen DeGroot, but they've also got Orama Howe here, and then Desi Hasler is the coach. Look, need to see better than last week. I don't think last week was as horrific as the ultimate scoreline suggested, but that was based on the fact that the Titans went down 22-0 in the first 20 minutes of that game before actually winning 24-18 for the final 60. But, the Dogs effectively, they lost Burton, they lost Kickow. You look at that and say, well, yeah, sure, the Titans won, but there might be won that final little stretch. But with that being said, it's still a resounding loss because they conceded 40, right? So that was our first game because there was the bye in round 1. Need to see a lot out of Regan Campbell-Gillard. Need to see these forwards chugging along. Dave's still on the bench, so we'll see when he gets implemented because it took, I believe, way too long last week for Dave to get put onto the team. I think it was like the 50th minute or 60th minute or something like that that Dave got put on. So that was a major concern for sure. And then, just need to see them concede less points and get off to a flyer because they've got talent in this team. They do. On paper, they're the favourites today. The Titans are the favourites, because I'm about to tell you why, because I've got a couple of outs here for the Knights, but, the Titans are favourites, and it realistically is because of their forward pack. Because you look at their 1 through 7, and you can match him in a lot of teams through 1 through 7. You can say that the Knights have a great 1 through 7 as well, so it's all good that the Titans have this, some stars in the 1 through 7, but it's the forward pack where you're looking at Moeke Fodawaker, an Origin representative. Regan Campbell-Gillard has played for New South Wales. Sammy Verrills has won a premiership before in the 9. Khalees Haas hasn't necessarily gotten to that level just yet, but Bowie Firma has been around the Queensland team for a while now. Tinafa'asua Malawi's played for Australia and also for the Queenslanders. And then the interchange, David Fifita, Origin. The other guys, Chris Randall, Isaac Malawi, and Brock Gray, maybe not so much, but Brock Gray has been incredible to watch so far this season. A nice little up-and-comer coming through the system. So, yeah, really excited to see how this team goes today. But I do have reservations until proven otherwise, and I feel like most Titans fans will be like that, to be fair. But all right, let's move to the Knights now. There is 10 minutes to go until the game kicks off. Jermaine McEwen, Kyle McCarthy, and Thomas Cant are in, with the outs being Dylan Lucas, Kai Pearce-Paul, and Leo Thompson. So that's 3 massive outs in the forward pack. And it's like, you could say the Knights could match with the forwards of this Titans star-studded forward pack on paper again, because not necessarily does that always lead into how the game goes for the Titans, but those 3 guys there are huge losses for the Knights in regards to mustering up, especially Leo Thompson, in my personal opinion, especially out of all 3 of them, even though he is off to the Bulldogs next year, but he's a massive part of their team right now. You go to the fullback, and one of the best players this season so far, Kalyn Ponga. He is the captain, with the wingers being James Schiller and Greggy Martiu, ex-Gold Coast Titan there. You got the centres of Bradman Best and Dane Gagai, with the 5'8" being Fletcher Sharp and the halfback Jack Cogger. You go to the props, Jacob Saifidi and Brodie Jones, with the number 9 being Phoenix Crossland. Back row is Tyson Frizzell and Thomas Cant, with Adam Elliott as the lock. Interchange, Jaden Brayley, Jack Hetherington, Matt Croker, and Jermaine McEwen, with the 18th man replacement being Kyle McCarthy, and Adam O'Brien is the coach. Look, the Knights forwards are going to have a task on their hands. If they win the forward battle, they win the game. It's just as simple as that. I feel like the Titans, they need to put on a balanced performance across the park for sure. But if the Knights, can win against these Titans forwards that are just full of, talent from internationals and state, the Knights would win the game there. But, you look at the 6 and the 7s of both teams, AJ and Jaden Campbell for the Titans up against Fletcher Sharp and Jack Cogger. There's no real solid guarantee either way there. I think that if you're looking at X Factor and you're looking at, the potential, then maybe you'll do a lean with the Titans. But if you've seen so far what you can prove, you'd probably lean with Fletcher Sharp and Jack Cogger, right? So there's a lot of questions about both halves there for both those teams. The fullback, Keano Ponga, obviously give it to Callan. He is absolutely incredible. But Keano Kenny has been fantastic since coming in, and he really has been, loosening a lot of those nerves about him potentially having that second-year syndrome after having such an electric year last year. I understand he played a couple of games in 2023, but it wasn't anything like last year where he played the majority of the season. So, look, it'll be a good battle, but Kalyn Ponga obviously is the guy that you look at there. And then when it comes to the wings, Jojo Fifita and Tony Francis versus Schiller and Greggy Martiu, you are going to be leading with the wingers there for the Knights, especially with Greggy Martiu, but defensively, I would probably, funnily enough, lean towards the Jojo Fifita side there. I wouldn't necessarily say Greg is signed for his defense, and James Schiller's fine, but that'll be a very interesting battle there on the wings. And the centers, I'm definitely leaning with the Knights of Dane Gagai and Bradman Best. That is an incredible center pairing up against BK and Sammy. You don't know what you're going to get with those two. You don't know what you're going to get with BK and Sammy, whilst you're pretty aware that you're going to get a quality level of play from Dane Gagai and Bradman Best pretty much every single game. Defensively, Dane Gagai might be a little bit suspect nowadays, but, overall it'd be a really good battle. So, look, I think it's going to have to come down to the fact that if the Titans win this game, which I'm going to obviously back in, I am a Titans fan, but I also believe the Titans will win this game. I do genuinely believe that we have the team to win it, but it just needs to happen. It's just as simple as that. I know it sounds simple. Well, guess what? It is as simple as that. Please, you've got the team on paper. Win the game. Do the Knights have the best player on the park in Kalyn Ponga? Maybe, but you've also got an incredible amount of talent in Tino, in Dave, in Bowie Firma, in Moeke Fodawaker, in Regan Campbell-Gillard. You've got the Brimdale Millionaire in JC. You've got Keano Kenny. You've got all these guys who are big-name players, but they just, as a collective, the Gold Coast has never really been able to bring it together since 2010 when they had Scotty Prince and Preston Campbell and Luke Bailey and all these kind of guys. So I just need to see it come together. So, you know what? I'll lean with the stat there, and I'll say Titans confidently. They are at home, and look, based off of history, that suggests that it'll be a big win for them. but I will still temper my expectations and say that lightly, but I will always back my team in, so I will take the Titans there. But all right, guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Like I said, I am sick today, so if I'm a little bit... How you going? I'm a lot better than I was in that Sharks and Rabbitohs game where I tried, but I just couldn't do it. I'm a lot better, and I think that's also because, one, I took a couple tablets, and two, this is my team playing, right? So let's get it together. Yeah. Let's get it together. Let's look at the chat and see what you guys are getting around today. Olivia Reed, been for 23 months, has almost been around for 2 years. Gee whiz. Broncos fan, been around 2 years here with a Titans fan. That's a big one. Appreciate you, Olivia. Olivia also, with the $8 donation, says another day, another dono. Have money on the Titans, so they better win. Okay, well, just because you said so, Olivia. Just because you said so, we'll go and do that. Firstly, appreciate your donation. But also, secondly, the Titans are favourites. I don't know if, based off of this year, you would necessarily look at that, but there is a lot of context that goes into last week's game. The Knights have beaten the Dolphins, who have now lost 3 games straight. They're 0-3 to start the season, the Dolphins. And the Knights also beat... who was the first game that the Knights played? My mind's a little bit of a schmozzle right now. They played the Tigers, right? So not the heaviest of start there for Newcastle. So yes, they're 2-0, but they haven't really proven anything yet. And I wouldn't say that a win here proves a great deal for the Knights either, because the Titans, it would probably prove more about them being a very similar team rather than the Knights being this 3-0 unstoppable force that Knights fans probably will go away with and trying to spruik. But look, I just need to see the Titans turn up. And until they do, you're going to have this kind of mentality where you're just like, please, lads, please don't do it again. Please don't disappoint us, because we know you have it. We know that you have the ability to win this game and to win this game well. Nate Jason, g'day Blaze, mate. Looking forward to the coverage. Come on, Titans. Appreciate you, brother. Brett Neslick, member for 9 months, says Newcastle up the Knights. You shut your dirty mouth, but I appreciate you for being a member for 9 months. Jack O'Neill says, hoping for a better result for you tonight, my bro. Definitely supporting you lads tonight. Hey, mate, I'm sick as. I need it. I need the win today. Just be competitive, be seriously competitive, and throw everything you possibly can at it. Like, it's early in the season. This is only our second game of the season, yeah? But the Titans win this because of that bye. They would go up to 4 points. Actually, the Tigers would have got their 4 points now too. So I should update this ladder. No, it hasn't updated yet on the NRL ladder, so I can't do that just yet. But, it puts the Titans... they did lose by 16, though, so they would need to win by 13 plus to be putting themselves up there, but you'd be equal second. And you just take it as a Titans fan. You take it that you're amongst the mix, right? So, and if the Titans win this game against the Knights, that doesn't mean that I think they're going to be the world's best team ever as well. We need to see a consistent 5 to 7 games. I will keep repeating that. 5 to 7 games from every single team. And we've only seen 1 for the Titans. So whilst you're seeing everybody else having 2 for the most part, we've only seen 1. So it's not until round 6 until 9 or round 6 until 8 that you're really getting a good read for if this Titans team is the Titans team we believe, or if they are the same old kind of shit. Olivia Reese's Panthers in 11 looks so odd. Yeah, it does, but they've also had a very tough start this season. They beat the Sharks, and then they lost to the Roosters, and then they beat the Roosters isn't, but based off of name and caliber, yeah, and the ability for the Roosters to do what they did and win, and then they played the Storm in Melbourne. So that's a really difficult start. Besides the fact what we know about the Roosters just weren't losing that game based off of the mentality of the club, regardless of the fact that I believe they're going to play more so like yesterday than those first 2 games, because the Roosters have played 3 different styles of footy. 1, they got absolutely whooped by the Broncos. 2, they went and got an absolutely outstanding surprise miracle victory over the Penrith Panthers, and then they went and played pretty poorly yesterday against the Warriors. So I would lean towards more so yesterday, because I don't think they're as bad as the Broncos game on a consistent basis, and I don't think they're as good as beating the Panthers like that on a consistent basis either. So I do look towards that. So yeah, the Panthers have had a tough schedule for mine, but I have no one has sympathy for them because they've won 4 premierships in a row. Nate Jason G's big outs. Titans 13 plus looks a good bet. A great win for the Tigers too. Was a good win for the Tigers. I was actually impressed by that one. I know it's the Dolphins who are now 0-3 and have looked awful for the most part. I didn't think the Dolphins were that bad today until the last 20 minutes. And with that being said, I thought Isai Katoa actually had a really good game. And I've had a question mark on Isai Katoa for a little bit now because he hasn't really come on as the player. Here's the boys coming out the field. Calm the Gold Coast. Get the drums going, lads. Get the drums going. I want to hear the drums going today. Come on, boys. I want to hear a good chant going today, man. Get the front line up and at them. So, what was I saying? Yeah, look, I don't think the Dolphins were as bad as I think people are going to look at the Tigers and go, well, they have the Dolphins losing to them. But the Tigers played well. Abisaw Koroisau took over in the late part of that game to win it. And, yeah, no, it was an impressive one for them. So, good on the Tigers. Brenton Essex says I got a multi on KP, Kenny, Fletch, and Titans by 100 plus. Now, appreciate that, Brenton. You're a Knights fan. Probably shouldn't be putting Titans by 100 plus, but we appreciate the confidence there, Mr. Eslick. X Factor says Gold Coast to win 69-0. Jaden Campbell for 5 tries. I'm taking it. Back it in. Fire it up. That's what we want to see. But we kick off the season at home and the Titans will kick it to the Knights. Guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. You're going to see big Jacob Saifidi run this ball back into the 15. Need to see this forward pack here for the Titans. Man up today. Jack Kirkland said, I know it's early, but I see a lot of potential for the Tigers. Yeah, there's potential there for sure. There is potential there for sure. Absolutely. But also, they have taken on the Dolphins. They have taken on the Knights, who they missed 51 tackles in, and they also took on the Eels. So I would love to see a really good. Hold on, listen. Get that chant going, lad. Oh, Big Maui! Big Maui just whacked him, son. Mate, I heard a Titans chant. I love that, brother. I love that. Oh, no, Tony. No, Tony. No, Tony. What the fuck, Tony, dude? You just had a huge hit. Oh, dude. Thank you, Daz. Jay's a Muppet. Thank you, Daz. Oh, man. That was such a good bone-rattling hit from Moaki Fodawaker that gets kind of real. Oh, dude. First tackle in for the Knights, 3 meters away from the line. Oh, my gosh. He scored. Oh, they said the tackle was complete. First tackle here for the Knights. They're 1 meter away. Give it at the back. Get the tackle. Rory Jones, 3 meters away now. 3 meters away. Come on, boys. Hold him. Third tackle here. 2 meters away here from the line. I think my boy AJ is banging the drums right now. Third tackle, Jaden Brayley gives it out the back to Koga Ponga on the ground. Smack him. Good work, BK. Knock on. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. Round Donk says, hope you've been well. I'm sick as right now, but I appreciate that. It's always nice to spend the evening watching you analyse the game live. Appreciate you, man. I don't usually stream Titans games. Oh, Moe slaughtered. Absolutely slaughtered Elliot there. But I don't usually stream Titans games, but obviously I'm in India, right? So now I stream every game. I'm in India now, then I'm in Vietnam and Thailand, so I'm not there this year. So I'm grateful that I can hear the drums going and people getting around it. But yeah, no, I'm sick as a dog, so I'm trying my best here. DOA says, Knights incoming W. You weren't wanted as a child. So first tackle now for the Titans at the 15. Brenton says, no, definitely put Titans 100 plus. No worries, we'll do. Second tackle in for the Titans at the 15. Isha says, next week, did Dan show up? Dan actually did show up for once. Maybe it was me. He messaged me just before, actually. Yeah, Dan actually showed up for the first time in his life. Isha says, next week will be the perfect game to see where the Tigers are at. Who do the Tigers play next week? So, fourth tackle here at the 33. Fourth tackle now. LT Collins says, so you're actually not going to any Titans games this year? Correct, I am in India. So, fifth tackle for the Titans. I'm currently in New Delhi. It's going to be hard for me to go to Titans games when I'm in New Delhi. Jaden Campbell puts that ball up in the air. And it will be James Schiller who grabs his ball at the 15. Tigers in ninth. Life is normal. Well, they wouldn't be now. Because of their win against the Dolphins. That hasn't updated yet on NRL.com. I need to go and update that, to be fair. The Tigers, you're going to love this. The Tigers are in second place. The Tigers are in second place right now. Now, temper your expectations, but that is a good start for the Tigers. At home versus the Warriors. Well, Warriors aren't anything to write home about, but sure. Yeah, but sure. Fourth tackle here for the Knights at the 42. No need to update it, does this? Deary me. So, fourth tackle. Now fifth at the halfway point. Doing a good job of kind of holding the Knights at bay for the first 4 minutes here. Especially considering that drop by Tony. Especially considering, oh boy. Yeah, but Tony will grab that one. That's what we love to see. Get around the big Tony Francis, baby. Skunkle, he's fired up. The old Skunkle, he's in love with Tony Francis. He's in love with him. BK gets a Keanu. Can he go, Keanu? Oh, taking down to the 15. Second tackle now. Piss up at Truggins. Get around the old Truggin. Are the Titans not playing a home game in New Delhi? No, the Titans aren't playing a home game in New Delhi. Would love to talk to Steve Mitchell about that. Maybe play a home game here at Arun Jaitley Stadium. But for the time being, we have not got planned. We haven't got anything planned. No. So Titans here, 4th tackle at the 33, and Sam Verrills. Okay. Damn, they're doing a lot of chance, man. Like, good on them. They're doing a lot of chance. Don't tire yourselves out, though. They're doing a chance every second here. All right. Jaden Campbell's going to kick that ball down into the corner, and it's going to be James Schiller who grabs his ball at the 20. And now to the 30. Daniel Sav's up the Titans. Fire it up, Sav. Fire it up, son. Yes, sir. Issa shares, it's probably not good to jump from bottom teams right to a top 4 team, in my opinion. Warriors are the perfect step up. Sure. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that statement. 3rd tackle now for the Knights at the halfway point. Not sure where Jojo was off to under that high ball. Do you mean Tony Francis when we dropped the ball? 6 again. Shit, man. 6 again. So Callum Ponga now goes out to the right. He's at the 40. He'll get that ball back on the inside of Dane Gagai. Gagai taken down at the 25. Second tackle, they get it off to Callum Ponga. Ponga now to Jacob Saifidi in 3rd tackle. Haven't been able to get an attack yet. We need these forwards to turn up, dude. We really need these forwards to get a move on. Ponga at the back here. Sharp to Brett. Best. And it's going to be a good tackle by Philip Sammy in the end. 4th tackle at the 10. Keep holding them out. We want to see this defense improved. We need to see this defense improved. Short ball. 5th tackle at the 5. Good defense so far in this set. 6 minutes in. Out the back, Crossland. Tackle. No. Knock on, Ponga. Oh, he's actually kicked that. It's Titans ball. Come on. Knock on. They've called knock on. Let's go. Come on. Woohoo. All right. Now we're talking. That's a good hit there from AJ Brimson. That was a good hit by AJ Brimson that really screwed up a lot of the attack and momentum that we were seeing there from the Knights. Well, we're already better off than we were last week at this time, where it was probably about 10-0 already. All right, at the back of the Regan Campbell-Gillard. Now Bowie Firma. Penalty. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Yes, sir. Brenton says he kicked that. Didn't control it. So that's what the referee's calling. So basically, what they've called over the last 2 years, you're right based off of the past as long as you get a boot to it. But what they call nowadays is that, and also it's Titans ball anyway, so you can't really complain. But the fact is that if you don't control it and it's been dropped and you kind of throw a boot at it, a lot of the time they are calling what they just called. So either way, you didn't lose anything from that regardless, whether you agree or disagree with what the referee called. But yeah, that's what they do call a lot though. Unless you kind of have like a controlled nature to kick it, a lot of the time they do still call a knock on. And also, I think it kind of came off his knee. But anyway, it doesn't really matter because the same thing happened regardless. So Titans ball in 3rd tackle. Jaden Campbell to AJ Brimson. Brimson gets it out here. Go Keanu. Back underneath the BK. Go Brian Kelly. 20 metres out here from the line. 4th tackle. Keanu at the 10. He rolls out. He gets his offload away. Go Moe. Big Moe at the 15. Now the 10. 5th tackle. 8 metres away here from the line. 8 minutes in. Come on, boys. This is a good start. Sammy Verrills out to Jaden Campbell. Jaden Campbell puts it up. Chase, not a good kick. Not a good kick. Too far there, and it will be a 7 tackle set. Not a good kick there from JC. Get back on side. Yeah, that kick wasn't good, Seb Watson. And now, James Schiller. Tino just saved the try. Tino 100% just saved the try for James Schiller. And now, look, the Titans are slow to get back on side, so the Knights are just finding holes galore. Look at this. Come on, Titans. Get back. They've made it's 0 tackles still, and they're at the 30 on our side of the field. Oh, my gosh, boys. Make the tackle. We just gave them 73 metres. 83 metres. And also, where's the sport with Kenny? It's a great question, Cryptic. 2nd tackle in for the Knights. Man, come on, lads. Like, you're there. We turn an attacking set into an awful kick that sets up to... Oh, no! Good tackle. Who is that? Bowie Firma. Bowie Firma with a fantastic tackle that saves a try. Callum Ponga, short ball. Intercept by Regan Campbell-Gillard. What? Regan Campbell-Gillard with an intercept. Dude, what? We'd seen the Tigers and Panthers trading the spots. Yeah, fair, cool. So third tackle, we have the Titans at the 20. And it's 10 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. How are you, Blaze? I am sick as a dog here in India, man, but I'm still streaming. I'm still doing it because I'm consistent as. But geez, I am sick as a doggy today. So Philip Sami will get this ball here to the 50. It'll be fifth tackle. Fifth tackle. Clock is cooked again. Oh yeah, I've got to change the time zone. I've got to change the time zone. By the way, the tuk-tuk GIF is there. If people don't know, the tuk-tuk GIF is there. Set time automatically. Turn that off. And then change this to... No, not that. Oh, no, that's set time automatically. Set time zone automatically is what I wanted to turn off there. All right, so not Delhi. We're going to put Brisbane, and then it should be fine. Is that better now? It should be fine. Yeah, it says 6:46 p.m. When it's, for me, it's like 2 o'clock, 2:16. All right, so nice now. Callum Ponga goes out to the left-hand side. Fifth tackle at the 33. Titans have done well to withstand defensively from the Knights' onslaught, which is actually kind of coming from our own bullshit. It's our own kind of shit that's allowing the Knights into our areas. How come you didn't go to the game? Because I'm in India. The game's not in India. So the Knights will kick this ball up into the corner. Knights knock it on. Knights knock it on. Let's go. Let's go. Seb one says, that 70 metres was from that awful kick, was aimless, needed to drop out to keep the pressure on. Yes, so I will agree with you 100% that it comes from that kick, but also the Titans boys needed to get back in the line, and they were kind of jogging back and giving a brilliant opportunity for Callum Ponga to pieces apart, which he did. James Schiller did, and they were able to get to the attacking 20 off of that. Now, they didn't score. Good offload there, and Keanu Kenny with the ball at the 28. 83% completion rate for the Titans, 57% completion rate for the Knights. You'd have to be worried about that if you are the Knights. So third tackle now. Third tackle. They go out to the left. Moaki Fodawaker. Go, Big Mo. Claws out says hello. Hello, Claws out. Mitchell says we could ask you the same thing, Manny. What did Manny say? Oh, yeah, how come you didn't go to the game? Yeah. So Callum Ponga will grab this ball at the 3, and this is good pressure here to put him up. Oh, it's a penalty. But Callum Ponga knows what he's doing there. He's going down knowing that Cam will go. It's smart. It's smart. Yeah, Ponga's... I know exactly what he's doing. We all know exactly. It's a penalty, but like he's going down into that. Yakiri says, you guys think over 50 points tonight? Right now, it's not looking likely, but you would have expected before the game that, yeah? Yeah, KP played into that, absolutely. Crippy says, nah, I'm saying even if he was there, I'd still rather the stream so we can watch this glorious stream. Been a minute since we've seen Blaze watch his team on YouTube. Well, I did stream the Bulldogs game last week, but yeah, we're live for every single game, usually, as long as I'm not sick as a dog. But even if I'm sick like I am now, I'll still stream the Titans. All right, so Saifidi, he'll get this ball here to the 35 on first tackle. I hear you can mark my name off on the roll. We wish we didn't have to, though. Second tackle here at the 48. Second tackle. Blaze in the corporate box. Yeah. Dennis Watt and Steve Mitchell are just over there. And the Knights will be taken down to the 40 through with Jack Cogger. Third tackle. Yeah, all four halves have had runs at the line. Fletcher Sharp gives it off. And they'll be 28 metres away. I'm pretty happy with the defense so far from the Titans, though. I know it's just the Knights, but like I'm pretty happy so far with the defense from the Titans. Like it's been 13, 14 minutes here, and we conceded like 12, 14 points, 16 points by this time last week. If you yell as loud as your game day vlogs, the boys will hear you. Mate, my throat is gone today. Gone, mate, gone. Cogger puts it up. Come on, Tony. That's not gone. That's our ball. Yep, that should be our ball to 10. Thank you. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. Is that... Yeah, it is working, so I was making sure that it's working. I wish that the lighting wouldn't always adjust. I don't know why it does that. Plays sick as a dog. I'm just sick of the dogs. Fair enough, said Watson. Makes sense. 5 out of 5. Tip the Titans last second. I hope you're right. So the Titans have had 36% possession. The Knights have had 64% possession. So this is a good sign from the Titans in the first 14 minutes here. Big Regan Gamble Gillard will get this ball to the 35, third tackle. Tackling opposition half, 19-5 to the Knights. Tino's going to be 45 metres now, fourth tackle. Mike Check's abandoned India, too noisy. No, it's just because I'm in a hotel. Mike Check would be These people are probably wondering what the hell's happening as it is. So fit tackle here for the Titans at the 38. I don't think anyone would have expected this to be no score after 15 minutes in a Titans game, let alone Titans Knights. Now it goes up. That's a chance for the Titans. They get it. They flick it back. Okay, still fit tackle. Tino gets the ball offloaded, gets it off into Keanu. Keanu looking for a kick. He does go for a little kick. He puts it over the top. Where's the bounce? And the Knights will get this ball at the 10. Sick of the Cows, more like it. Why? They're 0-3. They do look poor this year, though. Had a better game last night, but they do look poor this year, the Cows, for sure. So second tackle, Kalen Ponga. They're coming off their own line. It's a bullshit penalty. Like, it's a penalty, but Kalen Ponga absolutely played into it is the issue. 60% of the ball. If you're a Knights fan, surely you would have wanted better from these first 15 minutes. Marcel, I'm in India for 3 months, dude. I've only been here for like 11 days. Yeah, no, 10 days actually. 10 days, because I went to Hong Kong on the 11th, so India on the 12th. We've still got like two and a half months, man. All right, so they kick this ball down into the corner where it's going to be Tony Francis. They're trying to target the young blood, Tony Francis, today. He's in Tibet. I'm going to start saying I'm in Jamaica. I'm going to start making up random countries that I'm in. Because otherwise, everyone's going to be asking 24/7 where I am. AJ Brimson gets it to the 25, second tackle. We've only had the one attacking set so far, which was a disappointing end with the JC kick into the in goal. Would love to get a penalty or something just to give us an opportunity again to attack. Bowie Firma, good run, gets the offload away. Go, Sammy. Verrills off to Phil Sami. And Sami will get shut down at the 42. Some good offloads there, though. 6 again, no? He's come back on top of him, but sure. Tino, big run. Gets this ball inside the attacking half. Offloads it to JC. Go, JC. Flicks it up. That's our ball. Let's go, Keanu. Go, Keanu. Go! Come on! Big Jojo fucking Fafita. Bolski! Right in your face. Let's go. Right in your... Come on! 4-0. I really hope this isn't classes forward earlier on in the play, but if not, we're on. 4-0 here to the Gold Coast. Come on. Out of the right-hand side, Sammy Verrills off to Tino. Tino then pushes through one, gets the offload away to JC. JC keeps it up. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I don't think there's anything problem. Oh, people are going to complain about that pass from Keanu, though, I guarantee you. I guarantee you people are going to complain about the Keanu pass, but... Has he got a hold of his dick there? What's going on? Who's the bloke who is that Bro Jones grabbing Tino by his old what's going on there? Try confirm, let's go. Titans 4-0. The Knights have had nearly 65% possession of the ball through the first 18 minutes, and yet we've gone up 4-0 here with the get to come. Bing bong, boom, let's get it. Bracken Mills says, good thing the bunker can't rule on forward passes. It's great. The old dick twist there from Bro Jones on Tino. The old fruit juggler. I didn't know Jojo's middle name was... Hey, listen, you might hear a swear word here and there on Titans games. I think it's flat. Do you agree, Blaze? I reckon it was backwards 30 metres. How about that? And we get the kick, 6-0. Come on, boys. Come on. Great start here by the Gold Coast. Fantastic start by the Gold Coast, man. Really happy with that. Defensively held up. Good offloads being made. We haven't really had a great deal of an attacking opportunity. Had that one early play. Like, that wasn't even really an attacking opportunity. We were just throwing the ball around, which was great from the early offload here from Tino. JC following up nicely. That's what you want to see. And that's what you get from a fullback going into the halves, right? I think it's flat. Yeah, backwards 30 metres, who might argue? You're not. Come on now. Jaden Morris, I swore that went forward. Titans got away with that one. Good. You're right. I do think the pass from Keanu was probably forward, but, with that being said, I also have seen every single team in the competition benefit from that over the time, so we will take that. We will take that one for sure. Because, Brett Nesley, you'll know this one too well, won't you? Brian Kelly scored against the Knights last year, so I can tell you right now, and this isn't for Brenton, because he understands it, but for other Knights fans, I can absolutely tell you I have no sympathy for the Knights based off of that Brian Kelly no-try last year at Magic Round. And it says W start GC, good start, long way to go. Good start, long way to go here. When the Titans play at Seabus, they usually beat the Knights 13 plus. When the Knights play at home at McDonald's Jones Stadium, they usually win 13 plus. So I don't know if I can't back that in until I see it, but right now it's a good sign. It's a good sign. AJ Brimson off to BK, and BK is going to get a good run going to the 50. Fourth tackle, 19 minutes in. I'd love to see Cleese Haas get over the line here today. He cops a lot of criticism. Good run by Keanu Kenny, 38 metres away. David says, let's go Titans. Exactly right. Seb Watson says, Tino come back looking great off the injury. Mate, Tino is one of the best players in the game. 100%. Good chase here. Go Jojo. Go Jojo. They're going to say it's going to be Knights ball here at the 10. Both of them went up for it. Sometimes that's a 50-50 call from the referees whether to penalise one of the players. But luckily, nothing happened from that. Must feel weird not being there. I'm kind of okay, man. You know, like, I thought I would have felt weirder. Being here right now. But I'm kind of good. You know, like, I'm just living my life, dude. You know, like, I dedicated a long time. I dedicated 15 years. I'm 30 years old. I dedicated 15 years to go on all the games. I'm good, bro. Like, I'll go back at some stage for sure, but I need to experience the world while I can. The opportunity's there, and Keanu does get it, thankfully. They can do what they need to do, bro. Don't you worry. If I was like 19, 20 and missing games like this, then yeah, I'd be pretty hurt and frustrated I'm not there. But, bro, trust me, before you die, you need to travel, man. You need to get out of there and just enjoy, and that's what I'm doing. So third tackle now for the Titans at the halfway point. And glorious India in the meantime. Yeah, exactly right. It's not like I'm on the Gold Coast. You know, it's not like I'm on the Gold Coast and not at the game. Fourth tackle here at the 45. 20 minutes gone here in the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. 20 minutes gone. We'll be live for both games tomorrow. Jaden Campbell, Tino. Oh, it's forward. I thought he offloaded. Okay, well, it's going to be right because they're not complaining about it. 100% Blaze, your life experience comes first. Absolutely. Titans will always be there, man. And I'll still get to stream. So he pushed it at the back, and then it must have... he was running away with it, Brimo, so I'm surprised. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's forward. Yeah, it's a good call. Titans forwards definitely getting more involved. Absolutely. And this is a big benefit to Tino coming back in because Tino is our leader. Tino is that guy. The boys all respect him immensely. You know, they would speak about it all year last year. It would always be, you know, Tino is just unbelievable. And Tino is unbelievable. He's a quite sympathetic and empathetic guy like me. You know, he wants to do well for the Gold Coast too. Not just because of individual stuff, but because ultimately we want success for the Gold Coast. Third tackle now for the 45. I hope that's bottled water, mate. So it's filtered water here that the hotel provides, but it is filtered water. Knights get taken out of the 35. Fourth tackle. Out to the left-hand side. Kalen Ponga gives it out, and they'll be taken down at the 30. Fifth tackle. 18.5 minutes left of the first half. Thought it was vodka. Mate, that'd get me through this sickness. Oh, no way. Oh, at least, luckily we got it. Jaden Campbell gets the ball at 10. That was very lucky that we got that. Make sure any ice is also from filtered water. I asked about that today. I had a Diet Coke downstairs when I had some soup. And I asked about it. I said, is this ice also good? And they said, yeah. A Knights attack looks clunky. Yeah, I agree. Well, you know, that's the thing. Third tackle here for the Titans at 30. We've had 34% territory, 66% for the Knights. So, geez. But, you know, that's the thing. The Knights have played the Tigers and had completed like 60%. And they've also played the Dolphins, who are now 0-3. So, 40-20 attempt. Go! Oh, damn it. So close. Nice attempt there from JC, though. Very nice attempt from JC. Going for the 40-20. He was inside the 40. Campari injured. He's a big miss, surely. Campari, Loffy is injured. Loffy is injured at the moment. Well, Fletcher Sharp's got to get out of the way there. No, sorry, that was James Schiller. He's got to get out of the way. Oh, the Knights are starting to get sapped of a bit of energy. Knights attack is more clunky than my KO stream. How is your KO stream messing up and mine's perfect? So, fourth tackle here at the 30. Tigers, good start to the season, 2 from 3. Yeah, have played nobody, but I'm looking forward to seeing if they can do it further. So that's going to be good lockdown defense there from BK. He's got the ball. It's a 1-1 strip. It's a 1-1 strip. Let's go, BK. That's the diamonds right there, baby. You're going to get a lot of rocks and diamonds with BK. That right there is the diamonds. Tino Fasil Malawi, 30 metres out here from the line. Is India water like barley water? It's worse. Second tackle now. 33 metres out. This is dangerous for the Knights, man. Dangerous. Oh, was that Koga who dropped that, Breton? So third tackle, 24 out. How are you ahead of me is the real question. Yeah, I'm in New Delhi, India, and I'm ahead of you when you're in New South Wales. That tells me a lot about New South Wales as a state, though, to be fair. All right, so third tackle, now fourth. Go, Moa, you big bopper, beautiful man. 15 out, fourth tackle. This would be huge if we can score here, boys. This would be huge if we can score here. Sammy Verrills gives it out to JC. JC, no, Jaden. Come on, JC. You're going to be doing better than that. 10 metres out. Fifth tackle, Sammy Verrills. Out to AJ Brimson. He's good with the grubber. Oh, he's been taken out, but it is fine. It is fine. So it's going to be Knights ball here at the 2. Don't put Dad's shit internet on New South Wales. Yes, I will. I will absolutely do that. You give me an excuse to shit on New South Wales, and I'll do that every second day of the week. And then when I'm not doing it, the other second day of the week, I'm going to shit on it double. So third tackle here for the Knights, and Greg Marcy with a good run to the 18. How's Indy treating you? Is there a BKR vlog out? I've not been around as much. On BKRtravel, there will be. It's just, I'm super sick right now, dude. Like, I'm super sick, but I'm doing this stream because it is my team. But I am really sick, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen, man. Don't worry. Once they start, they will not stop. Fifth tackle here at the 40. I've got so much content. All right. David Fafita about to come into the game. Up 6-0 at the Gold Coast. We've got David to bring on. Wow, that's the current Origin champions you speak of. Yeah, no, I'd rather look at history and talk about the 8. I'd rather talk about the 8, thank you very much. Or if we go through recent history, it's 2 out of 3 for Queensland, so I'll go with that option. Thank you. Yes, so second tackle now for the Gold Coast. And they'll get it off to a good run from Chris Randall to the 45. The Titans forwards are making some good meters here. Out the back now to David Fafita. This is what you want to see. Taken out of the 45 was an okay run. 4 tackle. Delhi Belly or Flu? Flu. It's the Flu, man. Delhi Belly I would not be able to stream, I don't reckon. BK at the 35. And now Jaden Campbell with a kick up. That one's a bit better than the previous ones. It's still there for Callum Ponga though, but he'll get crunched by AJ Brimson. It will be a better kick there from Jaden Campbell. Haven't been too impressed with his leadership today so far in the 7 just yet. Still waiting for Jaden Campbell to come really get himself into this game. So third tackle and Dane Gagai Scuggles timed out the Fafita. Only travel vlogs start, they won't stop. Sounds like Delhi Belly. That's that option too. Knights now at the 30. At the 30. If you spell Fafita, oh, it's a high tackle. Come on, Bowie. We have absolutely all the... Like, we've got the momentum of this game right now, and you can't be giving away a high tackle on fit tackle like that. It's not really a penalty on the 4th, though, really, because he's already on the ground, and he's giving away a high tackle penalty on the 5th. What week do the Titans get their second bye? God help me if I know. Probably like round 13, 14 or so. All right, so they kick that ball to about the 40. You need that. You do need that, but it's super worrying right now. Like, you've had all the ball effectively this game, and it's down 6-0. Like, you look at the territory stats, and it's all in Knights' favour. You look at the attack and 20 stats, and it's all in Knights' favour. Like, everything's in Knights' favour right now, but look, what's that attack? Second tackle at the 35. And that's not me, like, bantering right now. That's me just questioning it, saying, like, the Knights are looking real hard to watch in the attacking department. And the Titans are doing well defensively for sure, but you need to see more out of Newcastle here, especially when they've got another attacking set. Out to Callum Ponga, off to, Crossland. Callum Ponga, hold out. Bradman Best, hold him out. Don't let the pass come, don't let the pass come. Get him down or take him out. 5 metres away, 4th tackle. Good work there from Sammy to get back over the top of him. Out to Crossland. Crossland to Ponga. Ponga kicks it through, and oh, no way, can't get that. Oh, well, he's been taken out, ref. Hello? That's a penalty. That's absolutely a penalty against the Knights. That's a penalty to the Titans. This is a penalty. There's no way you can tell me the Keanu Kenny hasn't been taken from the back here. Pause on that. Pause on that, man. Pause on that. So Keanu, the bounce is awkward there in between. It was actually a nice kick in the end. So Keanu then has to cut back, and Frizzell takes him out. Oh, he's not been impacted, has he? He's not been impacted. There's a knock on anyway from Frizzell. He's not been impacted, has he? There's no way you can tell me that he hasn't been impacted. He's not been impacted. Look at him. Frizzell comes immediately and hits him. Absolutely, it's interference. It's a penalty. What? Okay, so it's Titans bought the 20, but it should be a penalty. You can't tell me that that's jostling for the ball when Keanu doesn't have the ball. Tyson Frizzell's arm comes across Keanu's body, knocks him down. If the Knights didn't knock that ball on after Keanu knocks it back, it would have been a dropout. That's bullshit. That is a penalty from the 20, not just at the 20. Tyson Frizzell's had to come off for a HIA too. That's ridiculous. That is a ridiculous call. That should be a penalty from the 20. But either way, it's our ball. First tackle here at the 35. Deary me. Khalees Haas now gets the ball to the 45. So Jermaine McEwen is on debut here for the Knights. I wish him luck. Wish him luck. Surely Dave gets more than 30 minutes this game. I would assume so. At the back here to Keanu. Go, Keanu. Taken. Still going. Offloads it to BK. Didn't really need that offload, but we'll take it. Third tackle. Didn't think I'd see a video of Frizzell taking someone from the back. You guys need something, that's for sure. And that's help. Fourth tackle now at the 33. Sam Verrills, he'll go out to AJ Brimson. Brimson short ball. Fifth tackle at 20. Is he off for a HIA? Yeah, Tyson Frizzell's off for a HIA. DOA says, you'll know Knights are winning yet. Bro, no one gives a shit. We know you're here to troll. Either eat a dick or fuck off. Like, it's as simple as that. So, 7 tackle set coming up here for the Knights here. You see how everyone's conversating like normal human beings right now, DOA? Time this dude out. He's only here to troll. So, just kick him out, bro. You see, Brett Neslick, he's fine to be here because he's not here just to take the piss out of everybody. So, please, eat a dick. We're going to watch the game here. 10 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. That is going to be an awful kick, unfortunately, which puts the Titans, unfortunately, back on the back foot there. But 10 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. First tackle for the Knights, and Crossland's going to go to... that is McEwen there. Gets the ball to the 45. Warner Hill says, hey, mate. Hello, mate. How you doing? I just don't have time for trolls today, lads. When I'm as sick as I am, I don't have time for trolls today. So, fourth tackle here for the Knights at the 40. Counterpong. It's not a bad set here, to be fair. It's actually third tackle, and now it's fourth tackle at the 25. His tuk-tuk has arrived. The tuk-tuk has arrived for him. Fourth tackle. Good run by Fletcher. Sharp. Get him down. Someone go up at him. Go up at him. Good work by Mode. Hold him off. Oh, no. We got the offload away. Okay, we got him. It stopped. Fifth tackle here. 1 metre out of the line. Fifth tackle. Come on, boys. Hold him out. Hold him out. Why is there such a big hole over here? They kick it through. That's our ball. Let's go. High tackle. High tackle. But Tony, well done. Yes, penalty. Thank you. Come on. Penalty for high tackle. Come on. Come on. Arm just slipped up there from Dane Gagai, and it will be a penalty to the Titans. 9.5 minutes to go in the first half. Twice they had 7 tackle sets. They nearly scored. Right, says, I like that we seem to be offloading more this year so far. Yeah, a lot of offloads in this game, man. Some of them have been pushed a little bit much, but with that being said, we haven't, besides the Tino one, everything's been sweet. So that is the only one there was the Tino one, but there was also another Tino one that led to a try. So I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. It's been part of Parramatta's success in recent years, their offloading. Now, not so much, but back a couple of years ago, the success was coming through their offloading. So, you know, hopefully we can attribute that to us, attribute it to ourselves and work into these offloading game a bit more. Heather is so close. Damn, you guys are defending well on the line. Yeah, no, we are giving it a good crack here. Tino, oh, that's high. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Penalty. Thank you. Penalty to the Titans again. Tino usually does nice offloads as well, absolutely. So back-to-back penalties gives the Titans a fantastic opportunity. The only concern that I'm seeing out of this game so far is I need to see JC fix the attacking department. Right now, his kicking game has been dreadful and has given multiple 7 tackle sets there for the Knights. We need to see JC's kicking game improve to the point that it's giving our wingers or just anyone in general from our team the opportunity. Because right now, he's not giving anyone an opportunity with his high kicking game. Noodlehead not doing too much for the Knights so far. Is it Noodlehead? Crossland, is that who you're saying? Cleese Haas with the ball, first tackle at the 33. They give it off here to Chris Randall, then to Tino. I didn't wake up thinking I'd hear the words Noodlehead and Crossland today. The 20 now. Let's see what Fafita has under his sleeve. Exactly right. I'm backing in a Tony Francis try. I'm backing in a Tony. Big Tony Francis. Skunkle. He'll get horny with that one. Third tackle here, 14 metres away. Third tackle. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Titans have done real well at the moment. That's 6 again. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you for calling that. Now it's going to be Tino who gets his ball here to the 10. The 8. Big Tony. Come on. Sammy Verrills, they're going out left, they're going JC! Let's go, Jaden! That's what we want to see, baby. 10-0 with the kick to come. Boom, baby. That's a big boom. That's 5 big booms for you. Boom. Get in, JC. That's what we wanted to see. What was I just asking for? To be fair, I was asking more so for the kicking game. We want to see JC lead this in the halfback department. That's exactly what we're loving to see. Come on. Rice Senses, I'm glad we have someone like Tony who plays well and put pressure on Loffy and Jojo to perform well. I agree. Didn't start off great here today with the knock-on early, but, you know, we're up 10-0 here with the kick to come, and JC's a good kicker. Fire it up, Gold Coast. Come on. Good eyes up footy from Jaden. It is good eyes up footy from Jaden. Group hug in the showers. You need help. That's for sure, Daz. You need help. What are you guys doing down there in Belmore is my question to you. What are you guys doing down there in Belmore? I understand what your reference is, by the way. JC with the Fenders boost. JC, mate. Right in your face. Get into him. We like to party. We like to party. We didn't get it. We missed the kick. Well, it's 10-0. JC, unfortunately, will miss that kick. 6 minutes to go the first half, though. Like, you look at the statistics, dude, and player stat. We'll go team stats here. Oh, no, that's not giving me the team stats. Is it down here? Like, we've evened up the possession, but the Knights' completion rate is 58%. They're 10 from 17, while the Titans are 15 from 17. Considering that the Knights had as much ball as they did in the first 15 minutes, there is no way the Titans should be up 10-0 here. But they have been the better team here throughout with the defense and also putting some of the attack in. But if the Titans were better with their attack today, they would already be up by 20. But they've just unfortunately made a few mistakes with the kicking game that hasn't been able to be as amazing as it could have been. So, you know, let these halves develop, man. If JC keeps playing like he just did then and also gets his kicking game developed, be nice. But, like, at the end of the day, if the Titans were to go on to win this game, it wouldn't prove that the Titans are going to win the comp by any stretch of the imagination. But it's a good start to getting the right direction. Tony Francis knocked the ball on. Damn it, bro. That's not what you want after points. That's his second knock on as well. Damn it, bro. All right. I reckon my mates are pretty crazy. And you are. So first tackle now here for the Knights of the 5. Happy for you, bro. Early days, great first half. Can't forget, had to wait 3 weeks to play Red Hot Doggies now back home. Well, I wouldn't say Red Hot Doggies, but Doggies game was difficult. It's a difficult start at Belmore, yeah. But they've given up a few points. I'm looking forward to seeing how they perform tomorrow against a very beatable Eels team. The Eels look like the worst team in the comp right now. That's saying something considering they've only played 2 games and the Dolphins have played 3 and the Cowboys have played 3 and they're both 0-3. Out the back now to Crossland at the back again to Cogger to Kalen Ponga. Kalen Ponga moves it around, then off to Fletcher Sharp. Hold him out. Oh, he gets away from one tackle. It's nice there from Fletcher Sharp. Nearly knock on, but they still keep it. Third tackle here for the Knights of the 8. Keep this defense going here, Gold Coast. Come on. Fletcher Sharp off to Kalen Ponga. Ponga now. 4 tackle at the 4. Keep holding them out. Out the back of Cogger. Cogger goes himself. Good hold up. Both. Oh, penalty. Bullshit, referee. On fit tackle, really? Oh, man. Tackle out the ball. Did we tackle someone off the ball here? Damn it, bro, because we had the tackle sorted. Like, Cogger also... Anyway, I agree with Brandy, but I understand the call. Brandy's arguing that it shouldn't be a penalty, but I get why it is, but damn it, dude. It's frustrating because he'd already made that decision, but it is technically the right call. So second tackle in for the Knights, 3 metres out here from the line. And give it out to Jack Cogger. Cogger gets it to Ponga. Get him down, AJ. Get him down, AJ. Good defense, AJ, but he gets the offload away. But they're back at the 25 now rather than 15 out. AJ trips up Gagai. Gagai still goes, though. They throw the ball. Knock it back. It's backwards. It's knock on! Get in! Go, you good things. Go, you good things. Greggy Marty with the knock on. Come on. Whew, it is hot in this room right now, man. Or maybe it's just because I'm sick, so I'm just sweating like crazy. Bad pass. And then Marty. Oh, yeah, there's the knock on. So I originally thought that it was going to go backwards, but because his hands are here and then he's picked it up like here, and it's like it's gone like that rather than that. It's a weird one, but they've called it. Defense is looking solid. Knights' attack is also looking extremely clunky. The Knights are helping us as well with the defense, but the defense of the Gold Coast has been also really good this first 38 minutes. But the Knights have really helped in that department. So third tackle here with the Gold Coast at the 30. That was the $1 Million Man, Ted. I don't even know what that means, but sure. Fourth tackler at the 40. Clunky as attack, absolutely. All right, out to Keanu Kenny, and Keanu will get that ball now at the 45. Fifth tackle. Power of Titan Armour. I would love this to be how we mostly play for this year. By the way, the Knights have had more meters than the Titans so far today. And that tells you everything you don't need to know. Ponga drops it, but it does go backwards, luckily for him. But now the Knights are going to have to come out of their own 10. There's 2 minutes to go here. The Titans will still get on a set. Knights have hands like Teletubbies. Yeah, they've dropped a bit of ball today. They started out well with the ball, and now they've definitely dropped the ball. Oh, that's good offload. Then they knock it on again. Let's go. That's Gold Coast ball. One more for half time. No way they call a penalty. Oh, penalty to us. Come on. Penalty to us. You could go for the 2. You could go for the try. I would like to go for the try here, but I understand why you go for the 2. I would love to go for the try here because I believe we can score. I think the Knights are susceptible right now, but I understand if they want to go for the 2 to make it 12-0. Yeah, it's definitely an offside. It's definitely a penalty. It's not accidental. It's deliberate. He's swiped at the ball, so it is a penalty. Be interesting to see how the Gold Coast, if they go for the penalty here. Yep, they will. All right, so it's going to be 12-0. It's going to be 12-0 here. And that's going to be the halftime score. Unless there's a miracle here. Jaden Campbell, 1 try, 1 line break assist, and 1 from 2. JC has had a good game outside of his kicking. It's just the kicking game that's been bad. But his game outside of the kicking has been brilliant. So Jaden Campbell from right in front to make this a 12-0 ball game, and that's exactly what he will do, son. 12-0 to the Gold Coast with 32 seconds left. It realistically should just be half-time here, but they're going to play it out. If I knew Blaze, he would be holding his breath despite the lead. He's been through so many of these scenarios. Oh, yeah, but... yeah, there's a long way to go. There's a long way to go, man. But if this is how the second half goes, the stat stays with the home team always winning by 13+. Because last year we had a home game against the Knights, but it was Magic Rounds. It was at Suncorp. And we got robbed, mind you, because BK did score that try. Alright, so the Knights here to kick this ball off. No, they're not going to call it. No, they have to kick it off. Oh, no, they're going to say half-time. Well, that made no sense. You stopped the clock. Like, I'm happy with it because they would have ran the ball out anyway, but sure. Anyway, listen, as a Titans fan, I'm happy with that, man. You know, we're able to hold off a lot. The Knights' defense looked Knights' attack looked very, very average, and, you know, the Titans were able to break through them a couple of times, but let's go through some of these stats here because the completion rate for the Knights is absolutely abhorrent. Wowee. Guys, hit that like button and subscribe. We are here for every single game. Now, the possession, 55% possession was to the Newcastle Knights, 45% possession to the Gold Coast Titans, and yet the Titans lead 12-0. 16 minutes with the ball, 12 minutes and 49 seconds with the ball for the Titans, 16 for the Knights. Completion rate. Have a look at this. 85% for the Titans at 18 from 21. That's brilliant. 59% for the Knights is no good, man. That is awful. 13 from 22. That is emulating their game against the Tigers. And I hate that because they still ended up winning that game 12-10. But 59% is an abhorrent, horrific completion rate, man. So that's going to be a major worry for the Knights if they can't hold on to the ball again, because they're 13 from 22 sets. They dropped like 2 more ball and they're getting towards like the 52-53%. That's a dreadful completion rate and a very, very good completion rate for the Titans at 85%. They've had more runs with 8 more runs. They've had 60 odd more meters. They've had 40 odd more post contact meters. The Titans have had 1 more line break to them at 2-1. The average set distance, the Knights are actually 39.73 compared to the Titans at 38.72. So it is a very even game in regards to the forwards there. And the average set distance of being able to get that move forward through the middle. Average play the ball speed. Knights fast at 3.44 seconds to 3.51 seconds for the Titans. 10 offloads to 9. It's the same, but Titans just hit with a lead there. Kicks are very similar. Kick defusal, Titans 60%, Knights 100%. And then effective tackle percentage. The Titans have actually missed 18 tackles. That is bad, man. Wow, we've got an 85.71% effective tackle percentage, which is not good. 180 tackles made, 18 missed is very much not good. That is no good, man. The Knights, on the other hand, with the 88.41, they got 183 tackles made to 11, which is more sustainable. 18, you need to really cut that shit out in the second half, man. You got to really cut that shit down, that's for sure. Ineffective tackles 12-13, so at least the Titans are winning out in that department. 10 errors to 3 to the Knights. If the Knights weren't so loosey-goosey with the ball, they would be winning this game. Because they have had majority of the possession by a significant amount. They've given away 10 errors to 3. That's 7 errors more. Anyone getting 10 errors in a game, you'd be complaining. That's 10 errors in the first half. They've conceded 4 penalties to 3. Same ruck infringements. If the Knights did not just continuously drop the ball, they would be winning this game. Because the effective tackle percentage is not on the Titans' side to say they'd be able to defend that, 85.71%, whilst the Knights have had so much ball, but they are really costing themselves. For the Titans, I'm super impressed with a couple of players there. Like, obviously, Jaden Campbell, besides his kicking game, has had a really good game so far. He's scored a try. He also had a try assist, and he is 2 from 3. No, he's 1 from 2 in regards to conversions. Then he also had the penalty. 6 for 41. You don't really look at the meters made, but that's actually quite decent there for a half. And then, you look at the 1 line break and 1 line break assist. Tackles-wise, he is on 13 tackles made, 2 missed. So that's actually really, really solid. For the Titans, 21 tackles, 3 missed for Tino, but he's getting up there. Khalees Haas, again, this is why I always defend Khalees. People are screaming out for a defensive Titans team, and yet they demand Dave Fafita as a starter over Khalees. Well, if you demand a defensive-minded team, Khalees Haas is the better defender between Khalees and Dave. And Khalees is 21 tackles for no missed. Dave is 4 tackles for 1 missed. Right? So Dave has only played 15 minutes. Khalees has played the 40 minutes. But in that small time frame of 15 minutes, Dave has made 4 tackles and he has missed 1. Compared to Khalees, across the entire half, has not missed a single tackle and yet has made 21 tackles. Mikey Fodawaker as well, 24 tackles for no missed. Keanu Kenny, really good. 4 tackles made, no missed as well. He's also got 11 runs for 134 run meters. Takeaway 44 for the kick return. He's at 86 run meters pure from fullback, which is really good to see. 21 post contact as well for a small frame like Keanu is really good to watch. 1 line break and a try assist. There's also a tackle break there. And then you move to the offloads of 2. Keanu's having a really, really good game. Unfortunately for the Big Donny, it hasn't been unbelievable. He's got 9 runs of 35. They're not really going down the left-hand side, but it hasn't been unbelievable. He has made a couple of errors in this game. It hasn't even had to make a tackle. They're not even really going down the right wing for the Knights, and we're not going down the left wing for the Titans. So, look, it's not been his greatest, but long way to go here. The second half still to come. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button for the and hit that subscribe button. I'm doing my best here. I hope we're still doing well for you guys, despite the fact that I'm just rocked. I'm rocked, but I'm happy. I'm very happy with how that first half went down. Rabadam Kareem, I don't even know what that means. Jag94 says, Titans looking good. Tino's been effective with his offloads. Tino has been. Yeah, he made that one mistake with the offload, but Tino is usually pretty good for an offload. Tino's 12 runs for 96 meters, and that's very, very good because that's pure. That's not how to kick return meters. The post-contact at 32, but 96 pure run meters is really good to watch. So we're not getting, the added beneficiaries off the back of a kick, which is fine, but you have a lot more space to get meters. And then you've got, in regards to tackle breaks, he's got 1. And then tackling-wise, 21 tackles for 3 missed. But when you're throwing yourself for tackles, you're going to miss a couple. So, yeah, really impressed with how Tino's gone here today. Maybe need to see the halves getting Bowie Firma into the game a bit more. He's 4 for 29 at the moment. He's made he had that error before, but 17 tackles made for 1 miss is good from Bowie Firma. It's just unfortunate that he gave away he's had that 1 error. Regan's had an error. Oh, sorry, there's a penalty from Bo, 1 penalty from Regan, and 1 penalty from AJ. 2 errors from Tony Francis and 1 from Tino. How much meters has Regan made? Yikes. I've got to be honest with you. Regan right now is not showing that he should be anywhere near this lineup. He's got to turn up, man. I'll tell you how it is. I'll 100% tell you how it is. He's run 3 times for 27 meters. I know you've played for 25 minutes, but 3 times 27 meters. That's great that he's getting the meters. I'm not going to complain about that at all, because that's basically at 10 runs, 10 meters per run. But considering you're the starting front rower, you're an ex-Origin front rower, you're the new guy in town, you've got to be leading this team from the front. Tino is, in that small time frame for Dave, he played 15 minutes, he's 4 for 40. So he is at the 10 meters, and he is actually looking forward through 15 minutes. Add on an extra 10 minutes, and you're taking away 1 run from Dave's total, giving it to Regan at 3, and then you're also taking away 13 meters. So I just need to see Regan turn up a bit more, man, because that hasn't been fantastic. But I will give him credit for his defense, because 20 tackles made, 2 missed is pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Buster says, Cleese to kick off, hit up 2. Beast, get around him. Tony waits for the clutch. Is Pahulu injured? Blaze? He's just not getting amongst the team. Like, how do you put him in? How do you put Josiah in right now? Who do you put him in for? Unless you're going to argue Regan, but that was never going to happen early in the season. Who do you put him in for? Bracken says, Brimo does need to get more involved to help Campbell, though. I would agree. I think that, AJ's still learning the trick of the trade of the 6. I don't believe he's a 6. I think that we've had to make shift for him to be the 6 based off of the fact that Keanu comes in and took over and that's the weird thing about that 2030 contract for AJ, is that the Titans knew that Keanu was going to be that guy, but they still went and signed him as a fullback for AJ Brimson. And I want him to stay, and I love AJ Brimo. Brimdog Millionaire is great, but it's a logjam at the moment, and I don't necessarily know if AJ is the guy, but we'll have to see. It's still very early in the season. We're only a game and a half into the Titans season. He's got 4 for 26 in regards to runs to meters, 6 post contact. You don't look at the post contact, and then tackles wise, 11 for 3. So he's got 11 tackles made, 3 missed tackles, and 3 ineffective tackles. So. Yeah, it's not been AJ's greatest. But then again, if Tino had been able to find a way to get that ball offloaded backwards, it would have also been a try for AJ, because he was away. He was absolutely away. So, yeah, look, good signs for the Titans early here. Long way to go. A long way to go. AJ's defense has been huge. AJ's the guy. For the 6, I don't know if AJ is the guy long term for the 6. I'd love to be proven wrong. I'd love AJ to be the guy for the 6. Don't get me wrong. I know AJ. I've known him since he was a young lad. I want nothing more than to see AJ be incredibly successful in the 6. But there's nothing that's proven it to me just yet. I'm not just going to say to you guys, yeah, no, 100% he's going to be the greatest 6 of all time until I see it. And it's like there's a lot of work that needs to be done there for AJ. Does that mean that he can't do it? Then, no, I don't think that he can't do it. I just haven't seen enough to say that he will do it just yet. I heard, guys, we spoke about that the other day. So, yeah, look, I would say that Brimo does need to get more involved. Do you know much about Brock Gray? Brock Gray's been very good to start the season. Been really enjoying. Oh man, so I got a message from Dano, who's obviously at the game right now. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm going to have a bit of a stretch here. It's about to start up for the second half any moment now, but obviously still super sick. So hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Give me 1 moment. It's going to stretch at half time, and then we'll be back in about 1 minute's time, maybe even 30 seconds. Still sitting down anyway. Firstly, again, I don't know how many times I'm going to say this. The bathroom is that way. You would see. Can you see the entire way of the bathroom? Oh no, you can't actually. To be fair, I could have, but I didn't. No, I was out by the window. I just need to. Again, I'm lucky that I'm even streaming this game. To be fair, but I had to. You know, I'm always going to stream my game. Tigers look good in the other game. Worrying signs for the Finns. Yeah, Tigers did look good. I don't think the Dolphins looked awful, but Tigers looked a lot better than them, for sure. Dude, I'm going to get hopefully a good sleep tonight anyway. People don't poo in the bath, though. Hey, speak for yourself, Jay, you know? Speak for yourself. How do you know that? Until you've done it, how do you know? How do you know? Broncos second, you? No, actually, well, based off of that, see, Daz, I wasn't going to update it. I wasn't going to do it because Skidder Media needs to be brought back down to earth. You're going all the way, mate. You're going all the way down. You're going all the way down from second place to... Hold on. Got to update this ladder. You're going all the way down from second place into, I think it's third. See you later. The Tigers, they're firing up. But all right, guys, the second half has just started. We are underway. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Let's get it down here. Second tackle with the Gold Coast at the 25. I agree, up the tits. Exactly right. Me and Adam are starting the chance for them. Anyway. Oh, man, Milford's fault. It is. All right. So 4 tackle here for the Gold Coast at the 40. Just keep it going. That's what we want to see. Keep it going, man. Sammy Verrills, he's at the 45. We'll get off here to Dave with a strong run from Dave. That's what we want to see from Davey. Man, it's a huge run. They've got 4 players to take him down. He gets the attack in 40. He's been taken back 5 metres, ref. Out to Jaden Campbell. Now he kicks that ball up to the right. Chase it through. Chase it. It's a high kick with a chance, but Kamapong grabs it. And then Jojo Fafita whacks him. Let's go. It's acceptable. No, it's absolutely acceptable, Mr. Jazz. Very much so. But Greg Martiu gets the offload away. It's a good offload there from him. They need to get some creativity into this Knights attack and lineup for sure. They really need to get some attack and creativity in. Dane Gagai, he'll get this ball here to the 30. Third tackle, couldn't get the offload away. Just want to see more of the same from the Gold Coast with an improved kicking game in the second half. 10 offloads to the Titans, 9 offloads to the Titans, 10 to the Knights. So despite the Titans getting better offloads, the Knights have actually got more offloads than get Kamaponga down. He gets taken out at 35. That was a good run from him though. That 10 post contact. Damn, my eyes are wobbly right now. Oh, that's a deflection, but it's not played at. Oh, they've said played at. No, it's not. Okay, thank you. Gee whiz, thank you. Like, I would make the argument that you could say that was played at because he is going at the kicker, but like at the end of the day, I agree with what Vossi's saying here. He is putting pressure on the kicker. I don't know why we're going back and having a look at that. That's got nothing to do with anything that we're looking at. Here we go. So, Jaden Campbell, yeah, you'd have to argue that because he's rushing at the kicker there, that you've got to say he's playing at it, but I'm good with the call. I'm happy with it. So, out to the left-hand side here, and Chrissy Randall with a good little sudden step. He gets this ball to the 45. I want you guys in the chat, let me know, who do you think actually wins this game from here? Do you think the Titans still hold on to it and keep on going and keep on getting better, or do you think the Knights find a way to bring it home? Let me know in the chat. Sam Verrills with a good pass to AJ Brimson. Brimson gets it out to BK, and BK's 25 out. Titans win for sure. Exactly right, Skunkle. That's what we want to see. Bo Furman to Jaden Campbell. JC puts it up. Chase through from Keanu. Oh! They're going to say knock on here from the Titans, but are we not saying that Kalen's taken out Keanu here? No, it's fine. No, they're both gone for it. That's fine. Like, Keanu's had to reach backwards for that. He's actually done pretty well to do what he's done. He's done pretty well to do what he's done there. Brenton, I don't listen to your opinion if it's fine, because you're going to tell me it's fine regardless. But it's going to be a nice ball here at the 10. And they're going to get this ball now to the 18 or so. Just want to see more of the same. Forcing an error here would be beautiful. Good hit there from Tino. Rocks Greg Martiu out just for about 2 meters. Usually you'd be expecting 5 to 10 post contact from every Greg Martiu run. So glad he was able to slow that down. And yeah, Desi would be happy with this so far. Harry says, when's Carter Gordon due back from injury and where do you think he fits in? It's a great question in regards to where he fits in. Get him down. Good tackle. Mistake. Get the ball, Titans. Come on. Bowie Furby gets the ball at the halfway point. Mistake from the Knights. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Let's go. That's fine, Brendan. No, that was definitely fine. That was the best. That was the best find that ever did fine. Zaki says, which team are you supporting, mate? Real big question. It's a hard question to tell, even though I'm wearing a jersey of one of the two teams. But Carter Gordon is injured. I think it'll take a little bit for him to come back because he's got some back issues still. But it just comes down to how JC's playing in that 7, really. Because I think that BK and Philip Sami / Joseph Fafita are going to be sticking in that centre role. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can try and fit Carter Gordon into it. Is that a Heritage Knights jersey? Yeah, this is definitely a Knights jersey, you mate. Yeah, no, definitely. Good run here by... Is that Tone? Is that Big Tony? No, I think that was Joseph Fafita. Tony's on the left. I don't know. Oh, 6 again. Let's go. Tino. Pass it. Get it to Tony. Pass the ball, BK. Oh, no way. That's a strip. I was going to say, so the advantage has been not played there. So basically, BK passed that to Tony. You back him in for a try. BK has to pass that ball. BK has to pass that ball. It's 1-on-1, and I back Tony every day of the week in that situation. I'm sorry, but they score. Tony scores if BK passes this ball. 100%. I back him in. 100%. So we're going to take the 2 here. We're going to go 14-0. We're right in front. We may as well. All right. I'm okay with it. So it's about to be 14-0 here to the Gold Coast. 5 penalties to 3. Deary me. Is anyone else's KO down? Not for, well, I'm watching on watchnrl.com, to be fair. I can't watch on KO overseas. Happy with this at the moment. Offside, not a strip. No. It was a penalty for back on the inside. That's why I said it wasn't called for. They allowed the play to play on, but they said no advantage taken. That's why I said before that it was not allowed to. The play on wasn't. Jeez, forgive me for my brain today. Advantage wasn't taken is what I was looking for. So 36 minutes or 34 minutes to go. JC to make this a over 2-score game. Hey, by the way, Skunkle, don't say it in the chat, but it's looking good what I sent you right now. It's looking all right. What I sent you. Oh, no, JC. But he gets it. Oh, jeez, it wasn't a great kick, but he'll get it. 14-0. Come on. Did you just ask the biggest Titans fan alive who he's supporting? Man, I'm in India now. You got to give that to somebody else at this point. I love my Gold Coast, but I'm not going to sit here and say that, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm number one. I'm definitely a part of... Oh, no. Here we go. Hold on. I got a message saying, fuck the Titans and you. Fuck the Titans and you, he reckons. Oh, man. Someone's upset. Oh, boy. That's too good. He told you good. Mate, the messages I get is too good. Hold on. There we go. I sent him back a message saying, I hope you're choking popcorn. All right, so second tackle now for the Titans, and they're at the 25. Third tackle now. It's probably your neighbours in the place you're staying. Hey, maybe. No, it's always noisy in India, dude. It's always noisy. So there's no limit until like 11 o'clock at night, and they still don't give a shit. So fourth tackle now at the 35. I love some of those messages. When you're winning, it feels good. When you're losing, you're just like, oh, bro, another one of these messages. So fifth tackle at the 45 and Jaden Campbell with a good kick. I like Jaden Campbell's long kicking game. It's just his attacking kicking game when we're in the attacking 20. That's the concern. Good hit by Tino. Smacks James Shaw up to 12. Best sport 2 is Titans with the comp. Titans win the comp. Titans win the comp. Best sport 2.0. Call it off. The Tigers in second. This is the first round for the Titans, so we're going to be 1-0 with the bye 2-0, because last week, I can't remember if it happened or not. I don't believe it did. Was on the Gold Coast, so this is round 1, mate. Fourth tackle now at the 30. He's not loyal anymore. He's missed 2 games in the last 2 years. Jeez. I wonder how many games I've actually missed in 15 years. I don't think it would be above a season. It'd be like in total, like probably 8 across 15 years. Oh, but that's it, home games. No, I didn't go to every single away game as well, though. Home games, though. Jeez. The last 15 years, home games, I probably would have missed less than 5. You can see the Titans believe growing with every set, absolutely. You know, they've got some big sets in the Gold Coast here, Billy. They've got some big kahuna sets, son. Big sets. So third tackle, you wait, you see. No, I'm not going to make that joke. Third tackle here at the halfway point. That's getting clipped up by Jesse for sure. Best Sport 2.0 is clipping that up for sure. Fourth tackle now at the 40. Brimo's kicking the 20 is pretty good, especially his grubbers. Well, he's one of the better grubber kickers in the game. Wherever he is, as a fullback or whatnot, he always has a good grubber on him. Here we go, Keanu. Oh, taking down at 25. 30 minutes to go of the game, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe. 30 minutes to go of the game. Out to AJ Brimo. It's a okay-ish kick. It's going to still be here for the Titans. Still fit tackle, though. Still fit tackle. He flicks this ball back. Is that touched by Knight? It's not going to be played up. Knight's ball here at 20. Note the joke. The Parramatta Eels. There you go. Jaden Campbell has always been a person in my fantasy team. JC has all the potential in the world, man. He is so humble. He is such a good bloke. I've seen him when he's at his rock bottom mentally a couple of years ago with Justin Holbrook and whatnot. He didn't know his place in the team. And it's so good to see that he's developing into the player that we want to see him be. And we always know he could be. Am I convinced he's a 7 yet? Not necessarily, but he's absolutely a part of this team. But it's just, it's hard for him. Oh, they're going to call penalty. Oh, Sam Verrills is down injured here. He's grabbing his left eye. God bless him. What's happening with Sammy here? He's caught one in the eye. What's the penalty for, by the way? So Tyson Frizzell, what's the penalty for? What's the penalty for, though? Am I crazy? Am I missing something? Because that's Sammy and Chris Randall have come together there. I must be missing something. Cleese played really well today, Skunkle says. Mate, absolutely. Absolutely he has. But last week he wasn't as bad anywhere near that people were saying. But people are always going to look to hate on him. Why was that a penalty? Well, are they saying it was offside? All right, so the Knights here at the halfway point. 30 minutes left. Come on, boys. Just hold them out. If we could keep a team to 0, it'd be just absolutely sexy. It would be absolutely sexy, especially a team that is 2-0. But then again, that team played the 2-0 against the Tigers and Dolphins. So second tackle at the 35 now for the Knights. Brayley. He's off to Canberra next year, isn't he, apparently? Am I right? Third tackle at the 25. Come on, Gold Coast. Keep this defense going. Keep this defense going. Get him down, get him down, get him down, get him down. Yes, okay. How do you even get really bright? I don't know what happens, bro. I genuinely don't know why it does that, but if someone knows that why, then please let me know. Colgar, get him down. Good work. Fit tackle at the 3. Fit tackle at the 3. Brayley kicks it through off the post. Titans ball. Titans ball. Martin says, when was the last time the Titans held a team to 0? Jeez. Yeah, it's way too early to be calling that now, but, geez, you'd have to be going back. Maybe something in like 2021, maybe? Jeez, I couldn't even tell you, man. I would have been at it, but I couldn't even tell you. Knights are 1-0. That first game was announced. It was another trial. Oh, true. Okay, well, then I'm going to agree with that and say the Dogs were the trial for us. When's the last time the Knights won at Seabus? About 10 years ago. It's a long time. About 10 years ago. It's just like the Titans at McDonald Jones Stadium. We never win there, and they never usually win here. Whoa, that's in the air. It's tackle in the air. Penalty. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Adam Elliott, thanks, buddy. Shut your mouth and get back. That's a penalty to the Titans here. Taking out the kicker. Taking out the kicker. CG places Titans are getting every call. Maybe you should probably look at the fact that maybe quickly go have a look at the completion rate for the Knights because they're currently 17 from 27. But keep crying about the referee. Still good. It's only that he's been taken out in the air with the kick. So you know that's the correct call. So you can cry about that all you like, but you know that's the correct call. So womp womp, mother bish.
Womp womp. How's that BK no try going for last year at Magic Round? Seemed like a pretty beneficial call to the Knights. So what, you think I'm going to have sympathy for you? Where's the sympathy for you, you reckon? Because you and I both know that BK scored that try, so womp womp, mother bish. So it's Titans ball here, 3 minutes out here from the line. First tackle, that should be 6 again. That should be 6 again. Didn't get called. Maybe we're not getting all the calls. Second tackle now, 5 meters away from the line. They started the chant on first. Chant on third, bro. They're going to tire out. Chris Randall here. 4 meters out. Go. Come on, JC. Come on, JC. Off to AJ Brimo. Brimo! Oh, 2 meters out from the line. Third tackle. Come on. 6 again. He's called. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on. Sam Verrills, short ball. Tino. He scored a try last week. We get him again today. First tackle here for the Titans. 2 meters away from the line. Sam Verrills. Bowie Firma. Go, Bowie. Oh, he's 1 meter short. He's 1 meter short. Second tackle. All right, they're going to go back out to the right, off to Chris Randall. Chris Randall now. He'll give it out to Keanu Kenny. Keanu Kenny, short ball, gives it to Jojo Fafita. I told you they switched with that center. Philip Sammy comes back onto the inside. Go, Phil. Go, Phil. Go, Phil. 3 meters out. Knights have gotten like no 6 against. Titans have got every single one. Oh, womp womp, dude. You've got a completion rate of about 60%. Just why don't you focus on Nog dropping the ball every single tackle? Titans ball, they get held up over the line for tackle. You can cry all you like though, man, because at the end of the day, the stats prove that regardless of what you're crying about, the Knights haven't been good today. Now, does that mean they're a bad team? Not necessarily, they're just not good today so far. There's still 26 minutes to go here in this game, but the calls that you're watching, you're very well aware are coming off the back of the fact that the Knights are dropping every single ball that they have. And like I said at halftime, the Knights would be up in this game if they didn't drop the ball on every single tackle that they have. So, again, look at the stats. You can see what's happening. They put that ball up into the edge. Great Marty knock on. Titans ball. Come on, 6 again. CG Blaze is crying so hard in the chat. Bro, I'm telling you how it is, man. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But at the end of the day, this is going to happen to the Titans some stage this year. Well, I had to sit through a really bad performance last week. Just sit back and take it, bro. Like, it is what it is. Sometimes you don't win them all. Titans don't usually win. But like the statistics prove everything that you're saying, that you have no idea what you're talking about. First tackle now for the Titans at the 8 meters. I can't believe it. It's still 25 minutes to go. It's not even game over. First tackle now, 9 meters away from the line. Sammy Verrills at the back here to JC. JC, pass it out left. Short ball, Bowie Firma. Oh! Has he scored? I think he scored! Eat the biggest, fattest fucking dick, baby. Let's go! CG Plays, how you going, big boy? Enjoy this one. Big boy. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're loving life. I hope you're loving life right now as your team is getting slapped. Because I've had to sit there at McDonald's Jones Stadium every single year and watch my team get slapped. So, if I've gone through it, and I've been okay for it, you'll get through this, bro. You'll get through this because there'll be plenty of games where the Titans don't play well. But this has been a great performance from the Gold Coast. Simple as that. So far, and there's still 25 minutes to go, but I hope you're enjoying this. Because you can't handle it. I've cried because of this shit all the time. I've seen my team suck really badly. Or has he knocked this ball on too? You said they should get Bo the ball and look what happens. Well, I didn't even see him... Oh, he caught that. That's still fine there, but does he get the ball down over here? That's fine. It's this next one. Try confirmed. That's a strong try from Bowie. And I did say that half time right then. Yeah, I said get the Bo the ball and, he'll tear it up. He's lucky he didn't drop that ball though, man. Damn, he drops it into his leg, regathers it, and then puts it down. Oh my gosh. Gets the kick, 20-0. Let's go, boys. Dude, I'm so sick. I am so incredibly sick right now. I'm sweating. I'm feeling, I've got a headache. I've got a runny nose. I'm just so happy to see my team actually putting in a shift, dude. Holy shit. That is awesome from Bowie Firma, man. Oh, bro, that tired me out just then. Oh, dude. If we were getting pumped like this in this game and I was this sick, it would be such a hard watch, bro. How the hell did you get that down, bro? It's a tough effort there from Bowie Firma, dude. It's a tough effort. Imagine letting Firma go. What clown club would do that? Oh, yeah, Bowie is from Newcastle. You're right. Yeah, Bowie Firma is from Newcastle. Yeah. I will say, though, I've seen plenty of comebacks before against the Gold Coast, so until we win this game, it's not over. But right now, we're playing some good footy. Like I tipped the Titans. Well, we were the favourites in the end. So, David Fafita to penalty Titans. CG in shambles. CG plays. We love ya. How you doing, big boss? Oh, dude. I wouldn't even be acting like this if that guy wasn't being a dickhead in the chat. I'd just be simply enjoying my game, but this... Oh, I'm not dealing with troll. Like, I'll deal with that. Another penalty, what do you know? Argue why that wasn't a penalty, though. I bet you can't. You're just complaining about the actual specificity of the whistle. You're not complaining about why it happened. You're just complaining about the fact that you heard a whistle. Because I guarantee you that you're not going to talk about the fact that you're 17 from 27 in completed sets. You have made 10 errors. And also the penalty count is pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same, dude. Go and have a look at the stats and you'll understand. 28, no, Buster. I've been at a 26-0 before. So no, but yes, but no. So 4-0, is that why you said 28, not 26? So out of the left-hand side here for Jaden Campbell. Jaden Campbell over the top here. Gets it off to Bowie Firma. Bowie past the ball. No, he keeps going with it. At the 10. Come on, boys. BK goes out to the right to Jaden Campbell. We need a good... Okay. Not the kick for mine. But he knocks it back. Knights get the ball at the 20. CG, even Knights. See, you've even got Knights fans going at your CG. You sure should enjoy the game. Oh, it's a penalty to the Knights. Would you look at that? And guess what is the correct call? It's what happens. It's a penalty. And you know what? It's currently 7-5 in penalties. It's not a drastic difference. Unfortunately, you just can't handle the fact that the Knights aren't putting a good effort in today. You come back in next week and maybe things change. Or you come back in the next 21 minutes. But for the time being, you're on a Titans fan stream who is incredibly happy to see his team winning for once. Because we don't win much. So at the end of the day, you and I both know that the Titans have been the better team so far in this game through the first 60 minutes by a long way. By a considerable margin. But is there time for you to come back? Absolutely. Because I've seen it happen many times before. But I'm going to celebrate while we're up. That's for sure. So the Knights now on second tackle. About time. Someone hide him. Just time him out or something like that. Time him out. He can't see reason. 20 minutes to go. But don't hide him. Just time him out. So third tackle now. 20 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. And subscribe if you're new around here. Enjoy this one. CG plays. Fourth tackle now. 5 meters out. Jack Cogger. Knights have been here quite a lot so far today. They've been here quite a lot. And the Titans have held them out for the most part. 3 meters away from the line. At the back. 6 again on fit tackle. Oh, would you look at that one? Hey? So the Knights now at the 15. You're not going to argue that though, are you, CG? First tackle now, 5 meters out. Surely you score here. You've been here. 6 again. No 6 agains for the Knights, you reckon? 2 in the last 2 tackles. So that's Knights now. First tackle, 5 meters away here from the line. 5 meters away. Can you score? You've been here a lot today, Newcastle. The Dogs put 40 past us last week. He's lost it. It's a penalty. Ah, well, you look at that. There's a penalty. So that's now 7-6. Wow, crazy, huh? Crazy. Jackson Titans have been much better. I know. I'm just enjoying being able to actually give it back for once. Chris trying to argue that that's not a penalty. It's clearly a penalty. It's very clearly a penalty. 3 Murray's mental G. Well, that is a penalty, absolutely. Chris Randall has shifted that ball out. TG plays, you'll learn something from that response. It was a penalty. So Knights here at the 10. Jaden Brayley. Down 20-0. They're going to need to score 4 tries. Not all of them converted. 6-14, 6-12, 6-12, 18. Sorry, my brain is rocked. 6-12, 18. Sammy Verrills is getting... He is looking worse. Go over the 2. Go over the 2. Oh, bro, my head is romping at the moment. 10 meters out here for Newcastle. 10 meters out, and now it's going to be Jacob Saifidi, who's 7 meters away here from the line. First tackle for the Knights. There's a Knights chant getting up there. Fletcher Sharp, it's the first time I've heard the Knights all night tonight. Oh! Titans ball! Oh, it's all the ref, isn't it? It's all the ref. Give it to me, CG Plays. Is that the ref's fault? Is that the ref's fault? Is that the ref's fault? Titans ball here, second tackle at the 10. Sit back, put your feet up, and watch the show, baby. Third tackle here at the 25. I thought, Martz, you left the Titans. Oh, I like Greg as a human being. I'm not going to insult him. Greg's a good bloke. Good offload there from the Titans. AJ Brimson. Oh, take it to the 45. Great run from AJ, though. Great run from AJ. So 10 errors to the Knights, 4 to the Titans. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy, those numbers there, CJ. Fifth tackle now at the 40. As a South fan, I want the Knights to be belters so that we're still in the top 8. Oh, would you still be in the top 8 regardless of that, Sharks? How much do we need to win by? Pong with a good take, but gets taken down at the 17. By the way, Brenton, you know I respect you, bro. Like, at the end of the day, AJ's injured. God bless him. I think it's just a cramp. You know I respect you, dude. When I'm taking the piss out of the Knights here, and this is for all Knights fans, I'm just laughing at this CG Plays, dude. I'm not laughing at anybody else because I don't think the Knights are that bad. It's just that, unfortunately, it's not been a great game for them. Bradman Best will be taken down here at the 50. He gets the offload away to Fletcher Sharp. That's good. There at the 35 and crunched down. Good tackle there by Keanu in the end. Ponga is on a huge 18 in Supercoach. Dude, a lot of people would have captained him for sure. They would have captained him for sure. 4 tackle here for the Knights. Good tackle by Verrills over the top. 24 metres away. 4 tackle. Knights out of the left. Kalen Ponga. Kalen Ponga crosses it again. Knock on. Is that the ref's fault, CG Plays? Is that knock on there the ref's fault? Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mistakes. 12 errors from the Knights. Is that the ref's fault? Oh my gosh. First tackle now of the Titans, and they're going to get this ball here to the halfway point. It's a beautiful day when the Knights lose. E.B. Williams says, I don't have a problem with the Knights. I'm just enjoying making fun of CG. So third tackle here for the Titans. I wasn't complaining about the referees last week in the Dogs game. I saw other Titans fans doing it, though. I don't know why, but unfortunately people do like to focus on them. So at the back here to BK. BK will spread. Get it to Tony. Pass the ball. BK. He needs to pass the ball. 6 again. Come on, boys. 6 again. Put him to bed. Another try should seal it. Another try here should seal it. Chrissy Randall gets this ball to the 10. Chrissy Randall to the 10. Come on, boys. Come on. AJ Brimson. Out the back to Bowie Firma. Get it, Tony. No. Knock on. That's the ref's fault for sure. It was a very tight line there. And that is unfortunately Tony's third error of this game, which is unfortunate. 26 with 16 minutes to go would have sealed it, Skunkle, but I know what you're saying. Trust me, I was there. Trust me, I was there. Yeah, the pass was bad. But it was very, near side too. Oh, dude, Well, that would have been the one there. That would have been the one. I would have really liked us to score that just All right, they get off here to Crossland, and Crossland will be taken down at the 33, third tackle. Maybe they are the Knights tonight. They are all asleep. Maybe. It's really not been a great game for Newcastle. 23 from 33 completions. They're at 70% completion rate, which is it's actually not as awful as that sounds, but 89% for the Titans is very good. Over the top here, they pass this ball off here to Dane Gagai. Gagai crunched by Tony, makes up for it. It's a strip. It's going to be 6 again here for the Knights, but I'm okay with the effort there from. No, we talked about E.B. Williams. I'm happy with the effort there from Tony though. Did you watch the other games today? Yeah, I watched them. I didn't stream them, but I watched them because of how sick I am. I couldn't do it. I was here for 15 minutes for the Sharks and Rabbits, but I just couldn't keep on. I had to have a sleep, and I did. Kalen Ponga, short ball. They made the wrong line. If they go out to the left rather than the inside there, the Knights would have probably scored. Second tackle now, 18 metres away, sorry. Out the back to Crossland. Crossland, short ball out of Melliot. Good to hold on to the ball. That is a penalty against AJ Brimson for taking him out. Yeah, it's unfortunate because the ball was never going to go to him, but AJ does take the player out. He's taking it without the ball. It's the correct penalty. So now, in regards to penalties, it's actually quite even, isn't it, CG players? So first tackle here for the Knights at the 3. First tackle, 3 metres out. Keep this defence structure going. It's been good so far. That's a great tackle there. Second tackle at the 3. Good work by JC and David Fafita. They get this ball to Crossland then gets it off to Kogar. Goes himself. Taken down to the 5. Third tackle. Keep up this solid defense, man. There's been plenty of goal line defense. So far, they're holding strong again. That's going to be 4 pass. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Crossland. Thank you for the 4 bars. It must be the ref's fault, CG. Ronan says thoughts on that Dolphins-Tigers game. Thought the Tigers played well. Thought Isaiah Katoa played well for the Dolphins. Happy with how the Tigers played for sure. I think there's a lot of improvement still to come for the Tigers, but they're a young team. They've got a lot of potential going forward. They'd be happy with 2-1. A lot to work on still, but they absolutely, that was their best game for me out of the 3. I will say, because I don't care about the Eels game. That, for me, was actually the best cohesive, balanced effort from the Tigers against the Dolphins. The Eels game was dreadful for 30 minutes, and then they kind of pulled away, but I would say for the most part of that Tigers-Dolphins game, it was the one that I enjoyed the most from them. But the Dolphins are a bit of a worry. The Dolphins are a bit of a worry for sure. Do you reckon we've got this? Peter Sprinter says, if we lose this from here, I'm throwing this laptop out that window. Second tackle now for the Titans. Big Moe Fodawaker. Third tackle at the 40. 12.5 minutes to go here in the game. The 44-0. Yeah, that's a good point, Skunkle. Yeah. Yeah, the 44-0 probably would be the last one time we kept the team nil. 4 tackle here at the 48 for the Titans. Chrissy Randall, 12 minutes 20 to go here of the game. AJ Brimson gives it off here to Kiana Kenny, and he'll be taking that 5th tackle. Cryptic says, feeder in defence is how I want my misses. What? Is what I want my misses to be from now on? No one is allowed to come through? Oh! This might be a try, David Fafita. Is this a try for Dave? They've called it. I need to have a look at this, though. I need to have a look at this. Oh, look at Cleese. I'll stop it. Cleese. I know you'll see this, Cleese. You're full of it. That was the fakest thing I've ever seen. It's like, that's unbelievable. I'm going to mess you about that. That's hilarious. Let's go. Oh, boy. So, apparently might be offside, though. 100 meters from Cleese is actually super nice to see if that's the truth. Which I trust you. Alright, so... That's close, man. Because he would be within 10, so... It's close. I'm just waiting to see. Try confirmed. Bang! Right. Uppercut to the mouth, son. That should be game. 35 is post-contact, but yeah, 101 meters. That's phenomenal stuff. That's what we want to see. That's what we want. Post-contact, there's no problem with post-contact. I say pure based off of... I say pure when it's kick return meters. You take away the kick return meters. 26-0. 10 minutes to go of the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. 26-0. How we going, CG? I've been on to the bad end of this many a time, man. I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate for sure. 9 kick return meters. That's fine. That's fine. All right, 10 minutes to go now. 10 minutes to go. Come on. 26-0 here for the Gold Coast with 10 minutes. Great start, Dan. Great start. Dan hasn't a game this year. Hasn't missed a game this year at home. Yeah, he wasn't at the Bulldogs game though. So Tony Francis gets his ball here to the 35. Gets his ball here to the 35. First tackle. They give it off here to Brock Gray, and Brock Gray is going to get it to the 40 on second tackle. Gets to the 44. Oh, it's a penalty. Let's go. That's a strip. Thank you. That's a strip, son. Oh, this feels so good, dude. Come on. Trying to make Seabass a fortress this year, I reckon. Mate, I hope so, dude. Our fans deserve it, man. Our fans deserve it. You should get a sexy massage after this game. 200 rupee well spent. Seek help, Jay. Seek help, brother. Dear me. Who's Brock Gray? Brock Gray's a nice up-and-comer, man. He's a hard worker, and it's great to watch. He's been fantastic these opening couple of weeks. This is going to be a strip for sure. He's got his arm all around it. Arm all around it. Arm all around it. Of course, it's a strip. 2 people in the tackle. Thank you. Thank you. Unsuccessful challenge. Used to be with the Rabbitohs, but only played reserve grade. Because he's Jai Gray's brother, isn't he? Is Brock Jai Gray's brother? So 10 minutes left here. Brian Kelly. He's going to give this ball off here to AJ Brimson. And the Titans are at the 40. I think they might be brothers. I could be wrong though. First tackle now. Chrissy Randall gives it out to Jaden Campbell. Campbell off to Moaki Fodawaker. And it'll be second tackle here at the 30. Jai Gray went to they went to TSS. Fair enough. Titans paying the $3 next week. Get on it. Oh yeah, we're playing the Roosters. That's right. So third tackle. We haven't beat the Roosters in a long time. Third tackle, but they are beatable. Third tackle here, 18 metres out. Chrissy Randall, he'll go right inside to AJ Brimson. Brimo, he's got short pass here for Regan Campbell-Gillard. Not the greatest run. Fourth tackle. 26-0. I just want this nil at this point. I don't care about more score. I just want the nil. That's what's more sexy to me. Keanu! Take another 5. Take another 5. I went to TSS for 2 semesters. I didn't go for there for long, but I was there for a bit. And Dave gets the ball back inside here to Phil Sammy! Oh, he lost the ball. He lost the ball. I don't think that those odds will last, Nate J. I think if you're going to do it, you get on it now. I don't think those odds will last. Are they saying this has been stripped? There's no way you're challenging this. He's just lost the ball. No way. Hold on. Maybe relate to Aaron Gray, who also with the Rabbits. Oh, Aaron Gray. Is Jai related to either to them? Because they're all at the Rabbitohs. Yeah, he's just lost the ball there. Oh, it's an injury. That's what we're waiting for. Oh, Crossland headbutt. Damn, okay. So 8.5 minutes to go here of the game. It is 26-0 here to the Gold Coast, and the Knights are going to bring this ball out now to the 15. Sorry, to the 15. Actually, was Jai Gray a Titans junior? I don't think so. I don't think he was. I don't think he was. I don't know. Aaron Gray is a name I never thought I'd hear again. So the Knights now, they are going to get this ball to the 25. And this is what happened when they lost their forward pack, man. Like, they had no Kai Pearce-Paul today. They had no... had no Kai Pearce-Paul. They had no Leo Thompson. And no Dylan Lucas. You know, it was always going to be a tough game for them against a good forward pack overall of the Titans. The Knights are going to break away here to the 40, to the 35. The 25, take them down, fifth tackle. I think all three are related. Well, it seems like they're all from the Rabbitohs. So, Kalen Ponga gets his ball across to Dane Gagai. Fifth tackle. Get him down. Yes, sir. Defense has been on point today from the Gold Coast. Defense been on point today. Oh, man. How good. How good. Oh, no. There's an injury here. No. Oh, it's AJ. I think he's still got those cramps from before. So first tackle here for the Gold Coast. This is just so good to watch, dude. I'm so content with this performance. It hasn't proven everything to me, but based on the fact that it's one game, and we're now 50-50 split between conceding 40 and conceding 0, right? So there's a big switch up from last week to this week. But, you know, damn, like this is just so good. I'm so happy, man. Four tackle here for the Titans at the 45. Keanu Kenny with a nice little run through, and he'll be taken up to the 45. Fifth tackle. Place to be. Gold Coast is the place to be. Jaden Campbell now kicks this ball down deep, and it will be Greg Marty who grabs this ball at 10. I just want 6.5 minutes of defense. That's all I want to see. I don't want them to score. That's all I would like. Like at the end of the day, we've won the game. No, this isn't what you want to see. Well, this isn't what you want to see. They get the ball back onto the inside, and the Knights taking out the 35. So you do like that cover there from JC. Don't get binned here. Kalen Ponga gets the ball across now. Off to... Oh, take him down to the 15. This is what I want to see, though. I want to see defense. Olivia Reed with the $8 donation says pina colada, red berry, and grapefruit, orange, and mandarin or lemon. I don't know what's just happened there, but we're going to say... We're going to go with grapefruit just for the fun of it. I don't know what's happening, but we'll take that. Appreciate you for the $8 donation, Olivia. Third tackle now at the 5. Just hold him out. The result is done. I just want to hold him out. Hold him out. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, they are going to score too. They are going to score here, unfortunately. We were done over. There's no obstruction on the inside. It's unfortunate, but it's been fantastic for the Titans regardless. Vape flavours. The fact that your first thought is vape flavours. I picked the grapefruit anyway. Oh, are you actually talking about vapes, Olivia? Oh, man. Brock Gray with a good chase, and Jaden Campbell to get Adam Elliott down was nice. Oh, Brody Jones, sorry, but unfortunately, yeah, the Titans just couldn't hold out there, and we won't get the nil point, but we are going to win the game, though, which is beautiful. You're talking about ice cream, fair enough. CG's bouncing off the walls. Hey, CG's firing up. CG's firing up. So still 22 points. If he gets this, it'll be a 20-point lead, 26-6. Oh, Preston Campbell's an amazing human being. They get the kick, so it will be a 26-6 score here for the Gold Coast with 4 minutes and 44 seconds to go of the game. No, Preston Campbell's an amazing human being, dude. And whenever I saw him at away games or at the back after home games, like, he's just a real top-notch human being. Greatest band ever. It's a solid win tonight. No, really good win. Like, remove that try just then, man. Like, at the end of the day, the Titans were phenomenal. I will say, it's the Knights. Like, they've only played the Tigers and the Dolphins, and they were awful today. Like, they had 10 errors in the first half. They were their biggest attractor. Like, they had so much ball in that first half. They had 55% at halftime. But they just would make mistake after mistake after mistake. So it'll be interesting to see how we play against a team that's not making mistakes every single set. But, you know, speaking from the Titans' perspective, I've really liked JC's game outside of the kicking game. I think his kicking game still needs a lot of work. But JC's game overall has been fantastic. You know, our forward pack has done a good job here today. Cleese Haas has been great defensively. I'm going to say that because I know that people are going to hate on him, whether he has a good game or not. Unfortunately, Tony Francis hasn't had a fantastic game. As a penalty into the Knights. They actually take the lead in penalties, by the way, CJ. So I think Tony has unfortunately had a poor game, but we can't really change that right now anyway because Loffy is injured for the next 4 weeks. But overall, you know, you've got to be super happy with this from a bounce back from last week because the Titans conceded 40 to the Bulldogs last week. 40 to the Bulldogs. And now we've conceded 6, and you could throw out a 75 minutes of 0. So it's a very good turnaround in that department, but the Knights have really helped us out in a lot of ways in regards to the errors. It's another penalty here to the Knights. Right says, I'm glad we don't have to wait until round 8 or 9 for a win like last year. Oh, mate, that was brutal. Going to every game. Going to Canberra, Townsville, and New Zealand in 3 weeks. New Zealand ended up being great, obviously. But going to 3 places in Canberra, Townsville, and New Zealand in 3 weeks, and that's after having to sit through that Bulldogs at Belmore and stuff like that. Yeah, it was a brutal time, dude. It was a brutal time to be doing what I was doing and going every game. Am I streaming tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be streaming both games. Pina colada sounds like a vape flavor the old Chihuahua boy would have. Chihuahua boy doesn't vape. First tackle now for the Knights, and they'll get this ball back onto the inside, and they'll be 10 metres out here from the line. 3 minutes to go here of the game. I would still like to win this game 13 plus, that's for sure. Oh! Oh, he's lost the ball. That's our ball. Yeah, you're allowed to do that. You're allowed to strip the ball in that situation. You're allowed to strip the ball in situations as they go for the try. You are allowed to strip the ball in that situation as they go for the try. Bing bong, mother bish. Bing bong. Bing bong. So it's going to be Titans ball here. How good to see Isaac back in the 17. Yeah, it's not going to be able to be there for a great deal, but, you know, we want to see our boys getting their opportunities. He's lost that ball anyway. It's going to be called as a knock-on against the Knights regardless. I reckon Ronaldo Serraldo would put lemon in his Milo. Hey, that sounds like a very Ronaldo Serraldo kind of deal. Yep. It's going to be a knock-on there against Brody Jones regardless. But again, he's going for a try, so Chris Randall is entitled to strip it. So we'll get the ball at 10 regardless, but Chris Randall is entitled to strip that because he is going for the try. Old noodle is rubbish, jeez. Rice then says, 33 tackles, no miss from Mo. How good? Yeah, Mo has been good today defensively. Well, everyone's been good today defensively. The Knights have been helping hand, but everyone's been good today defensively. All right, so 3 minutes to go here of the game. So the Knights next week, luckily for them, will get a bye. Then they've got the Dogs, the Tigers, the Sharks, and the Warriors. So not an easy 4-game stretch there. But at least they get the bye, which will be able to try and recuperate from this dribble. WQR War Crime says, being a Titans fan is pain. Well, not today, it's not. Not today, it's not. I'm incredibly sick today, but I'm having a great time, man. So if you're not sick, oh no. What's Sammy doing? Sammy, what are you doing, brother? So it's going to be Knights ball at the 18. Okay, they need to sort this shit out. Like, yeah, we're going to win and we're going to win well, but you don't want them to score again. Do you think we can win against the Roosters next week? Based off this performance, sure, but it's going to be a lot tougher than this. The Roosters are not great this year. They're very beatable, but we haven't beaten the Roosters in a very long time. Like, over 10 years, and that's home or away. Sick from Indian street food? I'm not too sure what I'm sick from, but that's why I wasn't able to stream the first 2 games today. But I am super sick. Not like throw up sick, but oh mate, I've had a headache this entire stream. I'm exhausted. I got runny nose. You know, dude, tired. It's been brutal, but we're gonna get a good win. So we're Gucci, man. We're Gucci. Mark Matthews to go to the Titans. Fire it up, Mark. Fire it up. How good's this? First tackle in for the Knights. They get it back into Ponga. Good rush out defense there from BK. That's 50-50, but we take that. We take it because he made the defense. It was actually not BK. It was Isaac Fa'asuamaleaui. Out the back. Get the tackle. Get the off-foot away. Get the ball, Titans. Get the ball. They caught it, but it's back at the 15, so it's okay. Third tackle. Knights never get penalties. They actually have more penalties in this game than the Titans do. I'm not here complaining. So the Knights now... McEwen on debut, offloads it. That's actually going to be a forward pass. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. The game will end 26-6 unless we get a miracle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That, my friend, is called a forward pass. So unless something drastically changes here, the final score is going to be 26-6 to the Titans. Delhi on Bix. Delhi India. Woohoo, I win money. We love that, Olivia. We love that. You win money, and the Gold Coast fans, the Gold Coast community gets the dub. So happy, dude. Titans play at this top 10, I reckon. Well, we've already got 2 buys against the Broncos this year because we always beat the Bronx Skidamedias, so, we're right. 36 seconds to go, your second tackle at 25. Pants since 2003. To be fair, you're kind of complimenting us, but you're not, so that's why I reply like that. Big congrats to the Titans, especially for a defensive effort. Shows potential ahead, but take it all in tonight, mate. Hope you're having fun over there. Yeah, well, it's only about 3:30 over here for me, or 3:50, but my take it all in tonight is going to be resting from how sick I am. I'm just so grateful. Fit tackle now for the Titans. So today, the Tigers and the Titans have both won in consecutive games. Would you ever thought of that? 3 seconds to go here. There's a cramp here for BK. Is it BK or Keanu? That's Keanu. Didn't mean to be rude, just a compliment. No, you're right. It's all better, you know it. Sammy Verrills, 3, 2, 1. Yes! How good. That is such... I've seen some really, really bad performances over these years, but I'm just so thankful that they were able to put in a defensive shift tonight. I've seen the attack before in the 66-6 over the Warriors and the 46-18 over the Broncos, even the 38-36 over the Broncos. You see the attack, but to see the defensive effort tonight was really nice to see. And, I'm happy to even remove that 6 points there because at the end of the day, it's 75 minutes, it was 0, and it was 26-0 up until that 75, 76-minute mark. So I'm very happy with the defense there. I want to go have a look at some of these stats before we do jump off. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Next week, we play the Roosters early on Friday night. We will be live. The possession ended up being 50-50. Time of possession, the Titans only had about 20 seconds more than what the Knights did, which is crazy considering we were about 6 minutes behind at one stage. Completion rate, Here's where the Knights lost. 28 from 43, which is a very similar stat line to what they had against the Tigers when they won 10-8 or 12-10 or whatever it was. They had a very similar stat line. 28 from 43 sets completed for the Knights is awful. 80% for the Titans at 34 for 42. That's, pretty much around that was a good showing mark. It can be improved for sure, but 34 from 42 is a really good showing. The runs, the Knights had 190 runs, Titans had 187, but yet the Titans had about only about 14 more meters. Wow, it was really close in the meter department tonight between the two teams. So that is a positive sign there for the Knights because they had no Kai Pearce-Paul, they had no Dylan Lucas, and they also had no Leo Thompson. So to only be down by 14 points on the Titans there, it's gone to 36 now, so about 18 points on the Titans is actually pretty good there for the Knights. Post-contact meters, the Titans had about 30-odd more, 30-odd more. Line breaks, the Knights actually had more of 4-3. Tackle breaks, 38-37 on the Knights. Average set distance, the Titans had 38.06 to 37.64. So very similar there. Kick return meters, they had more. The Titans had a just quicker play the ball speed, but it's the same. 3.58, 3.61, so the same there. The issue for the Knights tonight came from their error rate because their errors was 18-10. Because I'm going to say Titans fans are going to be happy about this, but there's still a lot to work on because they've got 10 errors here. They conceded 10 penalties to 8, so they gave away more penalties to the Knights. 10-8 penalties. They also had 10 errors, which is a lot still. They had 38 missed tackles. So the Titans had the most missed tackles of the game, a defensive effective tackle percentage of 83.95%. That's not good. That is absolutely not good, right? So I will take the victory, and I'm happy with the big comprehensive victory, but 319 tackles made for 38 missed is crazy. The Knights had 371 tackles made, so an extra 50, 60 metres, for extra 50, 60 tackles, but yet missed less tackles of 37. So that is a concern there for the Titans defensively, even though the defence, held out tonight. But I would also make an argument that the Knights attacking-wise, gave a lot of opportunity to that Titans defence. To not allow them to score was actually a lot of the time on the Knights attack than the Titans defense based off of these stats here. But, at the end of the day, the Titans got a very comprehensive win, man. And we just got to hope they can turn up against the Roosters next week, which is going to be a very, very interesting game. I think it's at 6 p.m. on Friday. 5 p.m. Queensland time, 6 p.m. in New South Wales next week for the Roosters Titans before the Dolphins take on the Broncos. So, yeah, very good win. In regards to the scoreline, a lot to tune up in regards to missed tackles and penalties and whatnot. First game at home, happy for our fans, real happy there, and we move, baby. But, all right, guys, I'm going to jump off here for now. I need to rest. I'm so sick, man. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow for 2 more games. But fire it up, baby. Fire it up. Get around the Gold Coast. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.